finally, we had to slay the streaming monster first and defeat the boss of the cameras and the alignments. And as we just had done it, everything changed. That's all I'm going to say about it. We had to do it again, but we are here. Welcome. We are back with Icewind Bane. We are trying out Icewind Dale as a setting. Ooh, Goldie, you just set forward. You were nice and small in your camera, and now you're sitting. So I have to tweak the cameras a little bit.
Gotta move back.
Move back.
Move back, Goldie.
I'm trying.
I'll do it in a minute because you were quite close, so that's why. Anyway, and we are playing Icewind Dale, but with Dragonbane rules. In case you haven't followed that yet, check out the other episodes. We are now in the first official scenario, and it's the third time we're playing in it, and it is a beautiful mine. Last time in the mine, you talked to kobolds. You talked them out of the mine. You gave them a new job, sort of, in Termalaine, against the resistance of the people in Termalaine to an extent. This kobold leader was very strange. Who wants to say something about the kobold leader?
He's a possessor.
All at once. The kobold leader was always speaking in very erudite English.
Yeah, he's eloquent, wasn't he?
He seems to have forgotten Draconic. And that seems to be because he was actually, the kobold was possessed by some sort of scholar or botanist who said to you all he wanted was get back into civilization. Yeah. And you believed him. Mm-hmm. Hello, Redul Moon. Redul. If I'm saying that right, I hope I am. So, you have a plan now because there's something you left behind in the mine, and the stream is in the background picture. The thing that you left behind.
Oh.
So, what was it you left behind?
Well, a living Grell.
A Grell. You can't leave that there. No, it would be too dangerous for the poor miners to go back with that. So, what are you going to do about it?
Take them out.
Go back and give it a good macing.
A macing. Sounds like an amazing plan.
Yep.
Just be careful of lightning bolts.
Yeah, I heard.
They hurt quite a lot.
Yeah, last time they were the rescue.
I'm surprised you didn't give her a punch.
It's not a bolt. It's a flash. I'm working up towards bolts.
Well, let me say.
I was in no fit state to retaliate. That's the problem.
Flash me, and you'll get a punch back.
I wouldn't flash you for all the tea in
Termalaine.
Yes.
There's
well,
one teeth in Termalaine.
thank goodness for that. I don't think my sanity could take it.
So with that witty banter,
puts her nose back in the book.
Have you actually got a plan?
Yeah, go in, and then hit the things we see.
Yeah, we've got to cross over that pit, haven't we, to the other side where those kind of that vein of gems is as well, and check that out. But we may have to go down or up. We don't know where it came from.
Get some rope and then go down.
Well, it's called the Underdark, not the Overdark, so that might be a hint. It came from
very
down
much
below.
in favor of not going down there.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it'd be interesting because there could be more of them we need to deal with. Because if we don't deal with them, they could come up and attack the miners.
You know,
Why don't
as
we
a
try
former
to-
miner here, that the mine of Termalaine has got the issue that occasionally, every now and then, something crawls out from the depth. But every attempt of closing off this hole has so far been in vain.
Okay.
Of course, you could be the first one to manage it.
Yeah, but have the miners actually gone down there? I don't know if they have, except the missing one. Didn't the missing one go down there?
Probably. But not
So maybe we need to head down to see what's down there.
It's an entirely different campaign.
One of the things that I recall is that when we looked across, that there were a number of gems that were very visible. Very visible.
But are we allowed to
Gems I
mine?
was talking about earlier when I said let's go get them.
But are we allowed to steal from the mine? Because that's not part of the contract.
We'll all be stealing. What we
Allowed?
can do is we can just get them,
Stealing?
and then hand them to the miners for a bit of cash.
Yeah.
Doing their job for them.
It's not stealing, honestly.
It's not really stealing.
Temping. We're temping.
It's part of the reward we have for clearing the mine.
Yes, absolutely.
If you're by yourself in that mine, I mean, who's to tell you to stop? Right?
Well, coming from a mining town and knowing the honesty of the workers and stuff, unless we've negotiated that was something we were able to do, it's like going into someone's home and say, well, they're not looking, so we're going to take the silverware.
Well,
And
I
there's
see
a
like
problem.
this.
Why?
When we negotiated the price for our help, they were all like, "Ooh, we don't have money. We are so poor."
Yeah.
La 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 la. And then there's a fortune just across the chasm.
So are we going to
So the honesty
renegotiate
part-
that we can mine whatever we can while we're in here and that's part of our payment?
Goldie, I think what's remarkable is that as a merchant, you are way too honest.
She's only a young merchant.
You're very naive.
Honesty comes with age.
Well, you have to be honest in business or else karma comes at you.
Oh, like the guard. Remember, you promised the head of the guards that.
I didn't promise him anything.
Oh,
I can vouch for that. That was not a promise. She said, we'll see, something like that.
I think.
But I don't think we plan to mine. I think if there's a few stray gems, we'll pick up a couple on the way past because there's plenty for them to mine when they come back.
A moral conundrum starts here.
I think Sploot bought a whole bunch of mining equipment while he was around town.
Remember, there was some knocking about in the mine.
Yeah.
Well, if we're still in town, why don't we just negotiate that while we're there, we have the rights to mine our payment, because now that we have a secondary job, because it wasn't included in our initial contract. So this is a second contract we're negotiating to clear this beastie out of the mine. So that means it's open negotiation, and we can say that because we know they're not rich, we will mine our payment.
But
we're not
Goldie,
miners, so we're not going to take much.
Right, so you want to speak to our speaker again, yeah?
but wait.
Yes.
But
What?
if we speak to the speaker, we're asking questions. And if we ask questions, we're going to get answers. And maybe we shouldn't be asking the questions because we don't want the answers. Let's negotiate when we come back.
What do you reckon, Sploot?
I'm with Amelda on this one.
No.
Yeah.
Well, butter my biscuit.
That was the speaker, if you remember.
Yeah.
All right.
Now,
Well,
if you
they-
wanted to, and
That's
in a very
great.
sly way, you can
What about
always say,
Vorgan? What do you
Vorgan.
reckon?
I'm kind of with the miners in some respects because I worked with them before, so I don't think picking up a few stray things is fine, but I don't think I want to rob them too much. Just a little bit, just a small reward for us for all the hard work we've done.
A small
How is it
reward.
robbing?
I
That's the
agree.
point I don't get.
the only way around it that I can see is after we kill the beastie, we say it was in its guts, that these gems were in its guts or something, and it vomited it out. Or
Well, you can always sell them elsewhere. We got somewhere we can sell them at the main settlement, haven't we?
Yeah. Our dedicated viewer has made it clear that if it's not attached to the wall, then
Exactly.
it's not
Pick a few things.
mining per se. We could just pick it up. That's...
Exactly.
And you could just stumble over mining pick and knock it against it if you...
Yeah.
It's
Maybe
all
a
fell
lighting
into my
flash
pocket.
is
I'm
not
sorry about
wall.
that.
Right,
Yeah.
but
We
first
could
of
go
all,
back to Bryn
guys,
Shander.
you need to get
Go
back
back to
there.
Bryn Shander and sell them there, I suppose.
So did I allow you to have a long rest?
You did? Yeah, we slept
did,
overnight
yes.
and we all
Yeah.
fit
What's
and
the
healthy.
entire point of staying in town?
Yes. Okay, so it
Okay,
is
yep.
not 4 o'clock anymore. Let's make it sort of 6 o'clock or something the next day. And you said you wanted to pick up an extra rope. That's fine. You don't have to go shopping for that. We just say you have another rope. So is there anything exotic or special? You wanted to talk about poison.
Yeah, like I didn't get my hopes up, but if they have
it's a
paralyzing tranquilizer of some sort.
So let's have a look what the percentage say. Nah. far away from the low percentage I had thought.
Oof, okay, this is a low under situation.
If I say 15% chance, then I typically say between 1 and 15. So 97.
Or between 85 and 100?
Yeah, not this time.
But okay, yeah.
Nice try. So, let me just pop this out. You want to go back. Yeah? Let's jump into it because we want to.
Yeah, let's go straight back to it.
Let's go straight into it.
Now I'll take you to the overall map. I think you still have tokens on this, but I might have to move you all to the entranceway. So let me grab you lot, and hopefully.
Oh, watching Twitch is so awesome. We can cheat.
Well, you have seen all this map anyway, other than one or two rooms in the lower level. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. That looks right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you would never cheat anyway. So let's activate this. There you are, back on the map. This place seems eerily quiet. Getting here, you had to go through fresh snow. There were your tracks had been covered over a bit, but you managed to come back in here, and just there's something different. The whole mine seems to be so quiet that it hums. Like there's a low hum going on somewhere, but maybe that is just because there's nothing else moving. Maybe it's just your ears buzzing a bit.
Borgon, is a hum normal?
Not normally, no. Does it sound out of the ordinary?
It does a bit.
Because normally there's a sound of water in the background, isn't there? Because we know there's water running through the place.
You do still hear that tinkling somewhere in the distance because there's a fast-flowing river about a couple of rooms away.
Yeah.
And this humming, is this coming from the center, from the
it's hard
tunnels?
to tell. It's like a background drone, and it seems to just emanate from the rock.
We best be careful, everyone.
And it seems to be
not
very
sure what this
constant.
is. It's not something I expect. Could be something from the deep.
So should we call it to us, or should we stealthily go towards the humming?
Let's stealth towards it as quiet as we can in our heavy armor.
Can I?
But ideally, we do not fight it again over the chasm.
No,
definitely
it was,
not.
A bit dangerous.
Can I use?
It's just there's some potential for
following?
Can I use bushcraft to see if I can discern if this is a living creature?
What if it's floating?
I'm just not sure what else it would be if it wasn't a living creature. Are you talking about that it's living?
Well,
or
it might be
undead?
water, or
That
it
sort
might
of
be
Could
mechanical.
be machinery.
Do you mean the humming, or do you mean
Yeah,
the
the
growl?
humming. The hum.
Okay, yeah, you can try that.
No, I'm not going to push it.
Okay, you don't think this is what a living creature would make? Certainly not a creature that you've ever heard of.
Okay.
All right.
It
Go on
could
then,
be
let's get
magic
going.
instead, you never know.
Keep
Feel free to
looking
move
up.
yourselves, or if you don't want to move yourselves, then I can drag you around.
Just use the cursor. Just use the cursor keys. It just works. Click on your icon and just move your cursor keys around.
Yeah. And if you don't have any, what do you do then? Like Vorgan? You just hang back.
Yeah. Well, you know.
So, if you wanted
He's got
to
short
know
legs.
any reminders, you're now basically coming to the gem processing room. So the one where you're just running out of. Still has benches and tables and workspaces and some tools around there. A few hammers, picks, and a couple of broken lanterns.
No, I don't want any of that.
You didn't want to look at anything. Okay, if you want to
Unless somebody
investigate a
else
room,
does.
stop
Take
somewhere.
a hammer and a pick, a little one.
You can
just
do that.
you know.
Well, Why don't we set up an ambush here and call the beastie into this room so we have a better space to kill it?
What, shout like, "Oi, Mr. Grell, come and get ambushed."
Does somebody amongst you have, let me just check that this skill actually exists before I ask you, hunting and fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sploot is pretty good at it, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
You may just
Oh,
do me a
no, I
quick
don't.
roll on the hunting.
No, I don't have hunting.
Right.
Just missed it. Just. Pushing it?
Not this early in the night.
Okay.
Do I know anything about Grells?
Oh.
Anything particular? Because
I
I
don't
have
know.
quite high beast lore.
You can do beast law. Or anybody else could also possibly look at myth and legends.
Did I
have
forget to
also
say
exceedingly high myth and legends as well.
Well,
Did I forget to say I brought a chicken from the village too?
you can have a chicken, that's fine. Okay, so beast law we've got and myth. Now, from myths and legends, you are pretty sure these Grells are pretty much blind as a bat. They come from deep down in the Underdark. They live there in the dark. They catch living stuff with their tentacles. They can paralyze them. They can snap heads off, which tends to paralyze people too. And they tend to be stealthy hunters usually.
Okay. So I
rather
convey
than
that.
Charging or ganging up on people, and yeah, they tend to lie in wait and then drop on the unsuspecting. So luring it out might work, but it might be quite tricky.
So I have the chicken in a cage attached to a rope. Would somebody like to go and put that close to the entrance of where the Grell was, and will lie in wait while it squawks its little heart out?
I could try sneaking over.
Do I have to put a content warning? Cruelty against animals here.
Yeah.
Are we going to go down to the lowest level possible?
I mean, I guess in disguise it could just fly up and down the chasm.
Yeah.
So if
Oh, hang
Bane
on,
it
Vorgon,
anyway?
you're on that bridge, are you?
Yeah, I don't know where everyone else is. I charged ahead thinking we were
Yeah, I
heading
moved-
down.
Yeah, you're
I
charging
moved-
ahead. That's fine.
I moved back as
Okay.
I moved back
Vorgon.
as soon as I moved.
Hang on, stop, everybody. Stop. No more moving. Otherwise, I'll pause the game for a moment.
I thought I'd
There we
move
go.
back.
So, Vorgon, you stormed ahead, and as you were walking, there's a crack underneath you, just about there, and the whole thing tilts away underneath you.
Oh, well, we've walked across this safely before, haven't we?
You have. Now, the question is, can you hang on?
I'm going to try to.
You're going to try to. So what I'm going to ask you is, what can we do? We could do a... What would be good here? What do you think? An evade roll, because or acrobatics roll, you can choose.
It's probably evade works best for me.
I think you might... yeah, I thought you might say that. Slightly higher than the acrobatics.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Unfortunately.
on and see whether you just dance
Unfortunately,
across it.
I've got the
over-
wrong type of armor on for this.
You get a Bane. Ooh, just.
Ooh.
You jump forward as a little section of this thing is falling down below you, but you manage to clear the gap. So I'm going to draw a little line on if I can. So whoop.
I will cautiously look back at the place I've just stepped away from and just see if someone's sabotaged it in some way.
Yes,
It looks
you
like
can
it's been
see that some of the wooden struts underneath there have been sawed into.
sawed.
Sawed, like with a saw.
So not like a Grell-like thing. This is like
No.
someone, like a miner, like a kobold.
But there weren't any tracks leading to the mine. You mentioned the fresh
Nothing
snow.
recent, no.
But we didn't explore it totally. Okay, who can I see? Okay, Sploot, is that you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll point out what's just happened in case you haven't noticed, and I'll
No,
say
I
warn the others to be careful.
saw what happened.
Yeah,
Oh,
So let's be careful.
careful.
it's
there could
sword,
be-
is
there
it?
could be more.
One by
Right,
one?
I'm gonna go by the. Right by the.
Do we still have the clucking chicken?
Yes, you absolutely still
We
have to-
do.
I think that chicken needs a name.
We intend to use it as
Bait.
So how far across is the narrowest option? Because obviously you're saying
it's not terribly
like
far. It's a meter and a bit.
Can I reach my arm out and then
I'm
help
talking
someone
about
over?
Let me see whether I can get it to scale better.
Yeah,
Careful from rope.
Does that,
if I can
like,
reach
that's
out
under
to
a
help
meter,
someone.
the bit at the bottom here.
Yeah.
Yeah, nearest to the wall.
You sort
Nearest
of
the
trust
wall
that the
is-
rest of the platform that you want to jump onto is reasonably stable, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trusting. But if not, I'm gonna go falling. So
Wait,
I'll jump.
But we have ropes.
You have ropes. You could secure
Yeah.
each other.
I literally just jumped.
You just literally jumped. Okay, let's have a look. Let's do this as a GM roll. Yeah, you jump, you hop across, you're on the far side.
Okay. There we go. See, I'm about the heaviest because I'm wearing full plate mail.
Yeah. It looks like it's fine. It's just that one place. We may find
yeah.
the same on the level below.
So has that been sawed by actual saw then?
Looks like it.
Looks like it.
It
You can
has
also
to
see
be
that there
the
seems to be
missing line.
leftover, a few ropes
Rope.
hanging off it, like leftover of a harness somebody might have used to get under there.
So Vorgon, does it look like a really good, like, human-made saw, or is it like some underdark scumbag saw?
Forensic analysis.
Yeah.
No one's left a saw there, have they? Yeah. Is it? I suppose. Is it well
you can
done?
you can tell by the cut, though, can't you? You can tell by
Is
the
it well
cut of into wood, and especially a craftsman would be able to tell that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, craftsman is a good call there.
Yeah, I'm Vorgon being a craftsman, which is why I asked.
Do me crafting.
Crafting.
Because Twinkle it is quite sharp.
And the rest of you may want to move up to Donner. Oh, look at that. It looks like it was basically 3/4 sawn through with a proper saw. It looks like a relatively clear cut.
So well done, like a miner could have done it.
Yeah. Cobalt could have done it or something like that.
This looks suspiciously like it was maybe the miner we're looking for.
Absolutely.
Good
Because the ramp tracks outside, so
it hasn't gone out.
He's been here all along.
Yeah.
He was probably hiding in where those gems were that we never explored.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on, then, keep up.
Right. I'll try and help the others over if reaching out and helping.
Yeah, you've got longer arms than me.
putting a rope over so we have, some
Yeah, I'm
security.
going to need some help getting over.
Well, that's a surprise.
I completely forgot that I did this, but in my earphones, I can actually hear the water running in this cave.
Yeah, I can hear
I can hear it as well.
I completely forgot I put that on the map.
If I have to leave to use the washroom, you know why.
Yeah. Washroom.
I'll help people across unless they want to use a rope.
It's called the kludgy, remember?
Oh yes, the kludgy.
Okay,
No,
so
For you Scottish
the
viewers.
water makes me want to zen out.
So let's see. A couple of you have made it across. Now, if the others help, you can all cross that gap without much bother. Now you know it's there and it's not very far. You can all cross it. However, if you had to evacuate this place at speed, it might become an obstacle.
Right. Well, I don't see us having to evacuate.
So if you remember, if you go here where I'm pinging, then you should be automatically teleported to the next level.
Nope.
Oh, we never explored the northern
Oh,
end, did we?
let's go up.
And
Yeah,
probably.
I'm
There
going
we
up.
go.
Yeah.
There we go.
So you are... Now I have to find you. There you are. Hang on, not so fast, dear people. Stop at the
Moving back.
entrance of a cave, would you? So I actually have a chance to tell you what's in there.
Alright.
So you enter.
Sorry, I heard the Benny Hill music.
You enter cave. There we go. Cat message. I just have to deal with it. The beast needs to be fed, but my wife is here to do it today. So, yeah, this room, it's a bit strange. There's a hole in the west side of this chambers, which goes into central shaft that's on the left, yeah, where you can hear the sound of the waterfall from, just for orientation where it is overall. But the cave itself has got a sort of a ledge in it and a pit in the middle. And around the northeastern edge, there's lots of gemstones there. The ceiling's quite high here. And even in the ceiling, you see occasional glints and glitter reflecting your torchlight. There must be gems pretty much all over this place. So I might just put you on the other map to give you a better view of it. Where's the thing gone? So you're waiting at the entrance, yeah?
Well,
Yeah.
well, we stopped at the entrance so you could describe.
Yes,
Yeah.
don't run in
Yeah.
yet, because I might actually just trigger the other map. Put you on there. So, and they probably will tell you that you don't have a token on this yet.
No.
Yeah, that is indeed correct.
Indeed, Grell layer.
Yes. I won't bother with token vision on this.
Oh dear.
I just
I wonder
Oh,
what that thing
my.
over there is. That's pretty pretty.
Wait,
pretty.
I like.
Yeah.
There's an innocent one and a defeated one and a shocked one and a sad
Oh,
one.
you're not supposed to see those guys.
Yeah.
Hang
Yeah.
on.
And you're definitely not meant to be mousing over them.
No, I wasn't. Well,
Right.
I was moving.
No.
I'm not gently
yeah,
moving
yeah.
your mouse over them.
Cheating again.
There's nothing to see here, guys.
Disappointing.
So
Nothing
we
to
have
see here.
1, 2. Who's Muddywick? Oh yes, I remember who Muddywick is. Imelda, Twinkle, and Vorgon Ironbeard. So you come into this cave. As I said, high ceiling. There's a pit in the middle, which has got some fog and mist hovering inside it. Yeah, and you
But we can see that it's a pit.
it goes down. Yeah, it's a bit hard to
Yeah,
see
right.
here, but
And that's this one?
that's a pillar.
Oh,
That's a stone.
Oh,
pillar.
that's a
The
pillar.
pit is
Okay.
here.
The
The
Okay.
big thing.
the pit's in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, and
Oh,
you can
and
see
there's a
some
path around the
geodes
side.
around the edges and so on. Yeah.
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 Okay, so off to the
sort of
left.
heading my way towards the geo.
That's where the sound of the waterfall comes from now. Over to the left.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Is there
so
a way
there's-
over there?
Say again.
I guess we've got to go.
Oh, you got to go all the way around, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you wanted to have a safe path around it, then yes. I would be basically along here as a sort of ledge.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, start making our way around. Just cautiously to a certain degree in case there's any traps, but this all looks like it's solid stone, doesn't it, we're walking on.
That bit seems quite solid, yeah.
So then I'll be reckless. Interested in looking at these gems though.
Yeah. That's what I'll sort of stay in here so you can get a good look, Rowan.
There's some nice
Goldie
looking gems.
can't seem to move.
You again.
You again, yeah.
Right.
Have you clicked on your icon?
No, this might be because I had to recreate the character. I've put an oldie on the map, not Goldie. Because you look the same.
Not oldie again.
Try now.
Not that oldie. She's terrible.
Yeah.
Can you move
Bring
that
us
one?
back. Bring back Goldie.
Yeah, bring back.
Yep, I can move.
Good.
Yay!
No, it's just because I kept getting an error message on that character, so I just copied and recreated and still get the error message. But luckily, or reassuringly, in our game yesterday of Dragonbane and Foundry, somebody else had the same error message. So there's something going on there. But anyway, you've got this beautiful, twinkly cave there with a strange mist.
Is
hovering.
that like a geode?
That's like a geode, yes.
Okay. Well, I'm looking out while they look at the geode.
There seems to be a slight sort of purple dust hovering about it, like floating in the air around it. That's something you have not seen before.
What about myself being in mines before? Is this something quite different?
Again, you haven't seen that before.
This is mightily strange.
Maybe it's some underdark fungus or something that is starting to
Oh.
affect this place.
But
Is
we
that-
do have a chicken to test it out if it's okay.
Is it a canary chicken?
Oh, I'll just reach out and try and touch one of them.
You reach out, it just dances around your finger a little bit.
Ah, interesting.
What By the way, this
Almost
is all
as
made
if-
up. None of this is in the scenario booklet. So if you get your book out now and try to find it, tough luck. It's not in there.
Can I just try to pry the geode loose with the hammer and pick I got from the other room?
You want to get some of the gems out.
Yeah.
Or the
just, you
whole
know.
the whole geode is pretty big.
Yes, that's really.
Yeah, you can get your pick out and your hammer and
But
you
quite
can start
strong.
chipping away.
Well, Morgan's quite strong. I'm small, but quite strong.
You can absolutely do that.
Yeah, maybe on our way out. Probably burdened carrying something at this point.
Well, I mean, if
Well,
the
you know-
chicken's not going to bring the beastie to us, certainly pounding on the wall to get to mine some gems will.
Don't look a gift.
I'm thinking here.
Donkey in the mouth.
You're so subtle
Yeah.
with your sarcastic comment there.
Let's carry on around and look at the other gems as well.
All right.
So, how long do you want to spend on this? Do you just want to pick a couple, or do you want to really get
Just
to work on
a handful to make some noise.
A handful. Make a noise. Let's have a look. Oh, 99 arrow for Goldie. That was meant for you. And it's private, so you couldn't see it anyway. So, you
So
pick
99
out
gems.
a nice piece of Termalaine, as far as you know. Looks nice. It's
Nice
about the
rock.
size of an acorn that comes off.
Yeah.
You can show to an expert like Morgan.
Look at the nice rock I got.
Yeah, very nice. It looks like there's more around this way as well.
Yeah.
There's bad light here, so it's really, really hard to see, but you hold it against the torch. You haven't talked about torches yet. So tell me, who's got a torch?
I just assumed that Amelda did the light thing
Yeah,
again.
that's what I assumed.
Nobody's asked the princess.
No, I suppose she wouldn't have done it unless she. Yeah, it sounds a bit like work.
It sounds like she needs a rest first.
Yeah. Worst comes to
Didn't we
worst.
see a library in the fog there?
Yeah, I think there is.
Is
Look,
there
there's
a
a
book
book
down there?
Wait, where's the library?
Don't be mean. Don't be mean.
Where's
says
the
that.
I
library?
haven't got any torches at the moment.
Okay, so who has the torch?
It's
would be
usually
you.
Twinkle, isn't it?
Usually me.
Yep.
So you have the torch.
Good.
Um,
You actually have a torch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you are staying that far apart, Goldie is pretty much in the not
In the
quite
dark.
but moonlight sort of level.
Frank, forgot to ask, this humming sound, as we've made our way through the place, has it got louder? Is it emanating from somewhere, like one of these holes?
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
If anything, with the water now, it's very hard to hear because of the water rushing sound. But you think the pitch that might have lowered a little bit.
I'm staying away from the purple haze myself.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Come on, let's keep on doing it.
Yeah, let's check round.
Let's check.
It's in the corner there.
You're keeping up, or you're gonna lag in the dark.
Yeah, thinking.
There we go.
I would imagine that Goldie is now completely in the dark.
Yeah.
She's only in the purple.
Just left behind.
Purple glow. There's a purple glow, isn't there?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm not hugging the wall. I'm
What are you
staying. Oh, I guess yeah. There we
Are you
go.
just hanging back? Now you're running
There we
afterwards.
go.
Like, can you just imagine you being a bit insecure? Say, I don't want to go through, and everybody else does something, and you say, sod this, and run after them.
Yeah.
Peer pressure again.
Peer pressure. Now,
What's it? Is it a waterfall here or what?
the waterfall is off to where the side would be. Yes. Sorry, it's a different.
Where I am.
Different.
Yeah.
You can walk off it if you like.
Is there anything here where I am? Is there like a rock with a weird...
There are some crystalline sort of growths where you are, and again, quite a few of these floaty things. I might
Do you
just-
have anything...
Can you do
Yeah, hold
me a quick, what shall we use? Willpower roll, just against the attribute, please, Morgan, seeing as you're standing in the middle of them.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. You find these floating blue spores, quite mesmerizing, but you pull yourself together and say, don't look at them.
I was tempted to catch one, but I've got nothing to put in.
A lantern?
Yeah, maybe if we get a few of these, put them in a lantern, could be an interesting light.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone got an unlit lantern?
No.
I mean, somebody had a lantern, I'm sure. Or a
Someone
bottle.
did, yeah. Yeah, I've got nothing. Maybe a librarian has got a bottle.
A bottle?
Yeah.
No, I don't have a bottle. I wasn't thinking of taking specimens, but I should think about that in the future. Thank you.
Makes a change from books.
Oh, nothing is better than a good book.
Well, I don't know about
What are you going to do?
Okay.
Just roll
I'm-
something here randomly. Okay.
I'm interested in the mist. Can I discern if this is a natural phenomena or if I need to kind of investigate maybe a magical presence?
Let me have a look. Have we got a general sort of mining geology skill? We don't, do we? We've got.
Crafting.
You could do
I mean, I
Myths
could
and
always.
legends.
Myths and
Bushcraft.
legends, but that sort of already prejudges this to not be natural.
Yeah.
So you could, you could
Bushcraft.
do maybe bushcraft or myths
Bushcraft,
and legends.
yeah.
The same for you anyway.
Yep.
So we're just gonna do an average roll. Now, as far as you can tell, this might very well be just a normal mist. It seems to be very confined. That's a bit odd. And
Yeah.
It's got a slight bluish glow to it. But then, hey, you don't really know your way around mines.
But it's consistent with these blue kind of floating things in the sky, or
Yeah, the blue floating things in the sky are sort of more intensive.
A bit more blue.
so could it
it
be
is-
a reflection of those?
Could be that might be some in there floating about, giving and then dispersing the light. That could be.
Okay, but it is very localized, which is kind of strange.
Yeah, because it's down on the step.
Okay.
Yeah, so this basically goes down a couple of halfling heights, you reckon, and it floats down there. You can't quite see the bottom of it. That's a bit strange.
Okay.
But it
then-
is like mist, as in made out of water, as far as we can
As
tell.
far as you can
It's
tell,
not like
it's not smoke.
gas.
It's more luminous mist. Yeah, it's luminosity, which basically means you can't see through it.
No exits to here, so
The only exit is here off to the side, but I would have to take you to the main.
Okay.
That's fine. You can walk off to the side there. Basically, off to the side is a short corridor, and then it would just go down into this huge pit, into the Underdark, where you see the water falling down again. But if you look at this pit that goes down, there's no other ledge. You've got a ledge here, which goes right up to the edge. You could imagine that being the end of this map. But after that, it's just this bottomless pit.
Oh, so bottomless pit to the
Rock
left.
down and listen to how long it takes to fall.
You can.
Yeah.
But the water, the rushing sound of the water, which is right next to you, will probably mask it.
Can I toss a big rock down?
You can, or you can toss down this torch and see whether you can see how long it takes to go down.
There's
Or
always
the magic
Bane.
shield here.
We could shoot.
Leave
Bane
my
down.
shield alone. Mr. Voice in the air.
Okay, before any of this happens, I would like. I'm extremely inquisitive, and
Oh, we
since
know.
nobody's asked me to cast light, I'm going to cast detect magic on this kind of area.
I'll just put you back on this for a moment so you can see the overall layout.
Mm-hmm.
Let's shift you forwards a little bit, then you can see what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I think that
Okay.
makes good sense. If you see it, it makes more sense. What
Yeah.
am I missing? I'm missing a token somewhere.
You're missing
No
sploot.
Sploot.
Missing a
Oh,
sploot,
you're
yeah.
still by the entrance, are you?
Like I do see the original map.
Oh, he's
he was
hiding. Hiding.
Oh, he was hiding underneath somebody, was he?
Vargan was treading on him. They were playing the a mallard and a dwarf in a large coat.
Now I get it.
Under my dress.
This was in here.
Yeah.
Like on the foot of that ledge.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Not the chasm itself.
Not on the big chasm. That was a small bit.
Okay. Right. There's nothing more in here. Let's head back then.
Let's go back.
Just as you go through it, can I get everybody, please, to do a little willpower test now, as you're walking through that cave again?
I'm sticking away from the blue spingly lights.
They're fine.
You're all fine. No, that didn't look fine. That high roll.
Not with that roll.
And you cannot push these because they're not skill rolls. Sort of resistant rolls. So, Vorgon and Sploot. As the others move ahead and you two walk along as well, you sort of get fascinated again by these sparkles on the left. And Vorgon stops there and looks at the shiny lights. And Sploot says, "What are you looking at?"
They're nice, aren't they, Sploot?
Okay.
And actually, Sploot sees some really juicy gemstones back there.
Oh.
That's that. I'll grab Sploot and I'm walking away.
Yeah,
what does Sploot react like?
These are fine, these are. Look how beautiful they are.
I'm going to grab Vorgon and say, come over here. I think there's something really nice over here.
Oh, we should really get those gems. I mean, they're just floating there.
There's better gems over there.
Yeah, better gems over here. Come on.
There's something obviously dodgy about the blue spangly lights.
The lights, they just move.
So you're actually physically moving spangly.
Yeah, I'm trying to move Vorgon away.
Strong. So I'm literally just grab Sploot and I'll just walk with him.
I'm being gentle.
And Vorgon, they just ignore. They leave standing there.
Okay.
Okay, so Sploot gets dragged. Vorgon, you still look at it and see, back there, right in the corner, there's this like sort of grown crystal. It looks like you can just reach out and you can possibly just with a couple of knocks of a hammer or maybe your fist or your head, you could just probably knock that loose and put it in your pocket.
Oh, yes, perfect. I'll do that then. I'll get a hammer out.
So you go a bit further in.
I'm gonna detect magic.
Just before we do so, you see, actually, Emela, you just see this, but it's a surprise attack, so you can't act beforehand.
Yeah.
There's this strange skin thing with some things hanging off it, and that seems to be, you thought it was a stalactite hanging off the ceiling, but it's actually just sort of lowering itself and flopping onto your friend Vorgon here.
Quick! Help!
And it's trying to attack you, and it's going to have advantage on this. Did I configure an attack for it? That's the question. Or did I give it what sort of attack? Or didn't give it any? Dösball.
This reminds me of a Star Trek episode.
So...
It's basically, imagine a squid has dropped down and Vorgon is now doing a clan man impression.
So I didn't even do the advantage for it. So it drops itself straight onto your head, and you are now wearing. Oh, it's underneath you. It's wearing it's like you're wearing a hood and sort of sitting over you, and it will cause you some damage, I'm afraid. So you feel this choking feeling, this thing pressing on you, despite your helmet. Have you got a helmet?
No. Oh, yes, I do. I do have an open.
Despite your helmet, so your helmet's going to give you some armor because it's crushing. You are basically blind now. You can't see, and you're starting to can't speak, suffocate, basically. And it is 1d6 plus 1, 2, 3. Let's see, will this work? So that would be 7 damage. But you have a helmet.
Reduce it by 1.
6 damage. 6 damage.
Oh, that hurts. That's a lot.
And now you guys have a chance to act. So we're going to put you into combat.
Okay.
You're doing.
I've already screamed for help.
No lightning!
What?
Yeah, muffled sound. Excellent.
Oh, I'm quick.
Have to blow out my tea thing, tea light. It's always a trick. I told you that before because I've got a cast iron tea cozy here, tea thing.
Lovely.
Gets quite warm. Anyway, the heat is on. So, what are you going to do? Forgon, you can try and pry this thing off, but it will basically be brawling attack and it's going to be opposed.
Okay, yeah, I'll use brute strength to try and pull it off my head.
Okay. Do a thingy, a brawling attack.
Brawling.
So that is succeeded. Let's see whether it's going to succeed. But let's roll. It succeeds as well, and in an opposed roll, the lower roll then wins. It's not the one that's closer to your skill rating, which would also make sense. So the higher one would win.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's the other way around. So you sort of struggle with it. You can't quite get it off, and because you don't know where you're going, moving might not be the best idea.
No, yeah. Okay.
If it's an opposed roll, does this count as the whatever it is action?
Yep.
Yes.
Does it? Yeah.
Cool. Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah. Sorry, not at its action. At his action. Hanging on doesn't count in this case. That's brawling.
Wow.
That's what I mean. If they have like a brawl going, as in they both roll, my thinking is that it should be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but when you hold on to that, that doesn't count as an action.
Okay.
Pretty sure. But he's more suffocating now than anything else anyway. Sploot.
I'll move up to him and backstab the squid thing.
Okay. Okay, you can try that.
Is Sploot been shaken out of his revelry?
Sploot? Yes.
Yeah, because I dragged him out. Cool. I was just making sure that actually was of use.
It was.
Not sure if I did that right.
Yes, you have a 20. But you had
But
advantage.
it's
So it's the 8 that
advantage.
counts. It's the 8 that counts. Lucky you. Ooh, that's a bit of damage, isn't it?
No, wait, just a moment, because I should get additional damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should get another D8.
Then roll and do another
Rolling
D8 on
that
top.
on-
Ooh, that's quite nice as well.
Oh, that's a nice bit of damage.
So that's 13 together, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
You tear a real hole in it, and it's doesn't utter a sound at all, other than the sort of physical squelching of it. But yeah,
It's a free action for the enemy who has been grappled to break free.
it's that way around.
In other words, because Vorgon was grappled, it's a free action for him.
That was something about free actions, just the other way around.
Yeah, the roll is a free action for the enemy, but not for you. And it's talking
Remember,
about.
that was
doing
when
the
he was
grappling.
first grappled, not when he's trying to ungrapple himself, right? Once you're grappled, the only action you can take is try and
When
break
you
free.
maintain your grip, you are also unable to move or perform any action that requires body movement except breaking free.
Yeah,
Releasing an enemy is a free action.
And that's not break the action.
Yeah, that was a break free, and that is an action, right?
That's right.
Now, obviously, it might have other rules because that's for humanoid versus humanoid, and this is not a humanoid.
It's roughly the same anyway. But okay,
I'm just
so
saying.
you are doing that, and
It's a
that
monster.
thing looks tattered, but it's still hanging on. It's still hanging on.
You may want to run away.
Sploot already moved,
Yep.
so you can't run. Tawinkle.
I want to bait.
Take
Can
it
I
off
get-
of his head. Take it off of his head.
Can I get in there?
Oh,
yeah,
it's getting a
breathe.
bit tight, but you can probably
can't
squeeze into that
breathe.
one gap there.
So I'm going to literally get there because obviously it's on top of Vorgon, so I don't need to get beyond Vorgon to get to it.
It's true.
Indeed.
So now is it completely flush with his head?
Pretty much. It's clinging onto his beard.
But it can't be because it's got
a helmet.
It's got to have somewhere where its gullet is.
Yeah,
okay.
Do
you know what I mean?
The fleshy bag, the skin thing. I should show you the picture a bit bigger. That might make
it's probably above me, isn't it?
That basically is wrapped around him, but there's this little thing that sticks out at the top.
Okay, I'll attack that.
View token artwork, and this is purely from D&D. It looks like this.
Yeah, I mean,
So I'll go for the bit at the top then.
Okay.
If I can.
I think because you're trying not to injure the other guy, I would say that's
with a Bane?
disadvantage. Yeah, with a Bane.
Yeah, with the Bane. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
So,
as long as you don't use lightning, you can hit as hard as you like.
Yeah.
Subtle.
I'm looking at you.
Oh, wrong guy. Hopefully this should automatically have my...
Oh, that's succeeded.
I
It succeeded with a morning star. That's brave. Now, there's actually two interpretations of what a morning star is, whether it's a chained thing or whether it's not a chained thing.
Oh, it's a chained thing.
Yeah, lots of people
It's
say
not
no,
chained,
morning
it's
stars are
just a
just
mace,
like
isn't it?
on a stick.
That's a morning star flail.
The flail is the chain.
Because you've got a flail, which is the chain, but if you've got a spiked one at the end, that's a morning star flail.
Exactly.
So I got a morning star flail.
You got a morning star. So it's swinging around. And you luckily avoid actually hitting him. What you do is basically, you're completely overkilling it now. You sort of knock it off his head, and with a squelching sound, it smashes against the wall here. And goes and runs into a sort of a little puddle of gloop with a few fibery bits sticking out.
Oh no, I just saw darkness and my head was getting squashed.
All right, we're not quite done. Imelda, what do you want to do?
Did I detect magic?
No.
Okay. So I run up to Vorgon and I target him. And,
no, not the lightning!
And I cast let's see how bad I can make this for him.
Pretty bad.
Pretty bad. I am obviously going to feel really tired from that run and push the roll.
3 feet, is it? Or 6 feet?
I just don't seem to be able to find the right words.
Wow.
Maybe it's because of all the insults, but for some reason I can't find the right words to heal him, and I'm really confused.
Yeah, you can't see a book. That's the problem.
All right, so that one is gone for now, but I might use it as a placeholder. Goldie, what do you do?
I am going to light my torch and look around the cavern to see if this is an infestation or if this was a one-off creature.
So you light the torch and you hold it up, and you think, damn, there's a lot of stalactites hanging up there.
And I voice that to everybody. This is not where we want to be. We should really skedaddle out of here quickly.
Well, we got to clear them out if we can find them.
Yeah, God. If someone else gets hit with one of these things, it's going to be dangerous. We should try and kill them all if there's more of them.
Yeah.
Can we fireball the whole cavern? Does anyone have that spell?
What's
Do
that?
you have a lightning storm in the cavern?
I've read
get out
about
first.
such things in a book.
But seeing that and knowing how much danger there is, I go where there is none above my head.
Right. And then what do you do?
Yeah.
Roughly, where are they?
Well,
And
they
how
are
many?
pretty much all over the place, these stalactites. But the thing is, you don't know, are they actually stalactites or are they something disguising as stalactites?
Them not very nice hoods, dark hoods, flappy hoods, squeezy hoods, crushy
How
hoods.
about you just, Imelda, how about you just shoot flash of lightning up there and see what comes down, and we just, scooch to the side a bit?
You could.
They may not like lights, may they?
I can do that.
You can use range weapons if you have any.
Vorgon, why don't you come back over here and let me try this again?
Yeah. Let me keep away from where you're doing some blasting.
Yeah.
So where are you?
Should we move away from the twinkly lights that you basically got us into this situation in the first place?
Tell me, move yourself to where you want to be.
Me? I want to be here.
All of you.
But...
Just for a moment, we are out of initiative until we are back in.
Okay, I'm asking Vorgon to come here.
Oh. Why is that? I look at you suspiciously.
Okay.
You're right on the
And then I
there.
say, hold still and stop being sarcastic. And so I target him again and try once again to heal his wounds without rolling a 20. And so I heal him.
Oh,
9
to full.
Nice. Oh, thank you.
All right.
I forgive you for shocking me the other day.
It was my fault. I took a calculated risk.
Your helmets are still a bit wonky though.
Yeah.
Is it meant to be? Is it meant to be sort of like a little pointy at the top?
It's also got some slimy bits hanging off it, and they're also in your beard.
I'll take it off and give it a little bit of a polish. I'll polish my helmet.
Don't go there.
I'm gonna go over here as far away as possible, and I'm going to shoot here. Can you see that?
Yes,
Frank?
I can see that.
All right, so I am going to shoot.
Just as Imelda is summoning the spell, I just want to make sure I know where everybody else is now.
I'm exactly there.
Exactly there.
Yeah.
And
everybody
my
else as well?
aim.
Nobody is trying to hide
I
in
don't want
any
to be too
niches?
close to the edge.
Well, stick by me. Oh, Split, get a bit closer.
Yes.
Stay closer.
Close enough to the wall. Like, I'm trying to be somewhere where there is no pointy rock thing above my head.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to move there then.
Right. So you do your thing. And I'll have a roll. Let's see.
Oh, I need to. Oh, if I do it that way, it forces me to target something. So let me just do it this way.
Do it the other way around.
I'm going to do it the other way around.
So you zap some lightning up there.
Yeah.
And it would spark onto something else, right?
There will be another hit, which
if something is in short range from it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I need to roll for that as well.
That misses.
That misses. But the first one hit for, what was that, 8 damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. As you do it, the whole ceiling starts to move.
Oh. You've woken them up.
You've definitely awakened something, and things start floating out from the dark.
Run away!
And
attack!
They sort of descend upon you, like if there was a shoal of jellyfish. What do you call it? Group of jellyfish? No idea. A lump?
Shoal. Shoal.
Is it a shoal? Or is it a blubber or something?
Yeah, it could be.
I've never been around them long enough to know what they're called.
It's not fun.
And they basically descending upon you, and we are back in initiative, and we can each roll is re-rolled anyway, right? Each round. So we're going to do next round, and we roll everybody. Ah, that's it. So there's only one of them. Oh, I must have forgotten to actually take him off. So only one of them acts on that. Oh, that's the squished one. Never mind, I'll take him off. So actually, Twinkle, you have the presence of mind to act first. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna hit the perplexed dark mantle.
The perplexed one. Okay, so what are you doing? You're using a weapon, yeah?
Yeah, using it. Morning Star.
Right, let's see it. Swing it around.
There you go. That's a hit.
That's a hit. Okay, which one is the perplexed one? The other one.
So
it has an evade chance.
Okay.
If I gave it one. I did. Not a very good one, though. It evades you, but of course that means it lost its action, so I need to... I have to remember that it acted. Or you can tell me. Or I can put a token on it. Acted. Let's use that one. So, okay. You swing at it, unfortunately, just floats out of the way. Sploot.
Oh, it was quick.
The confident, is that one right next to me? As in
basically floating towards you from the ceiling, yeah.
But if it's still at range, I would use my bow to shoot him.
Okay, then I'll move it slightly further away. Then that works.
Yeah, no. Either way, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
It's stab or...
No, go Bowie. David Bowie. Right.
Oh, what a roll.
So this one says, now bring it on. The damage.
All
so
right.
that is 6 damage, yeah?
Yep.
All right. So actually that arrow didn't see that coming, apparently, but it's floating. It keeps going towards you. So, Imelda, your chance to act. Are you going to jump into the safety of that hole in the middle?
Yeah. The hole.
I'm going to go over here. I believe that I can still hit it with my staff. Am I correct?
Yeah, I don't think you've got 4 meter long staff, do you?
No, I don't think so.
So 2 meters is you need to get to it.
Yeah. That's a bummer.
Oh, I breathe a sigh of relief after seeing you not doing a lightning bolt shot.
Breadcrumbs and hot oil, they say.
Because it would have just gone to me and then spread
it says
around.
the reach is 2.
2 meters, yeah. It's one
2 meters, okay. All right.
I'm pretty sure that's
so I'm gonna
Mohammed will correct me if that's wrong.
Yeah. Is he still watching?
Oh, yeah.
I can't see
He always
him,
is. There you go.
He's always watching.
He's always watching. By the way, have you seen the little animations on the tokens that I made for you? Probably not.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh,
there we go.
You're hitting it. You're hitting it with a staff.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Interesting.
That would certainly shock that shocked dark metal.
Won't you make lots and lots of damage on it? I'll tell you what's going to happen in a minute. So that's a lot of damage. What happens as you hit it, and this is unfortunately something I can't actually... I tried to, really hard, try to do this. But what happens is immediately in a sphere around it, everything goes pitch dark. So everybody who's in contact with this shocked thing basically is blind now. You're in the dark.
Does that mean myself and Vorgon?
Yes. So there's a circle of darkness emanating from this. And I was trying to do this with a darkness source. You can do that with light bulbs, but you cannot attach them to a token. At least I haven't found a way of doing it. So you have to imagine that. I can draw a little circle to remind you.
No, it's okay.
To remind me as well.
There you go.
Sort of circle of darkness around here, which means if you want to attack something actually defend, you're always at disadvantage, or you have to do an awareness first, I think. To be able to
do I think I'm on the edge of it?
You are in it.
Okay.
You could, with one step, if you knew where it came from.
Don't step the right way. Don't step the wrong way.
Yeah, exactly. You have to remember which way you stepped. But it's essentially like hitting a calamari or a squid and it going thump, and it's the ink that comes out. That's the idea.
Absolutely. Understand.
Right,
yeah,
Goldie.
Gotta make an awareness roll to be able to attack him.
Yeah, that's right. Attacks in darkness. I'm trying to make the fight a bit more interesting. You see, there's terrain here, there's special effects here.
It's cool. Okay.
The sparkles.
Twinkles.
So, Goldie, your action, Goldie.
Okay, so I have my torch in my hand, so I'm going to try to burn it.
Awesome. special rules at the ready. So it's an attack with a torch. It's a blunt weapon. Counts like a club, I believe.
Right, but it is lit.
It is lit, so it will cause damage and it will cause fire damage. But there's a chance that it will go out when you hit it.
Okay.
If somebody has the exact rules, they're great. Otherwise, I have to find them briefly. Because I have that in my rules references, I think.
So do I roll stabs for it?
I think...
Clubs.
Clubs.
Clubs, yeah.
Torches is weapon. Yeah, there you go.
I don't have a club.
It's in the chat if you want to see.
Oh, no, I don't have the option to roll a club.
You do. If you go to
it's
your
in
skills,
Yeah.
you go into the skills tab.
There's a club.
Right.
You'll have
Probably at 5.
You'll have hammers. It's hammers. It is.
Hammers. Okay, yeah, I've got
Hammers.
hammers. Ooh, hammers is strength. I'm not very good at that, but
If I had a hammer.
let's roll that anyway.
Hammer in the morning.
Go for it.
Exactly. Oh, she does it as well. Look at that.
Oh!
With a 5 chance, you do it. So you hit it, and the damage you do is is what? Deals fire damage. Just counts as fire damage. So small wooden club is 1d6. Is that right? Small wooden club. Let me have a look. Is 1d8.
Yeah, 1d8.
1d8 plus any strength bonus you might have.
Plus the fire damage, isn't it?
Now the fire damage is 1d8 fire damage. I think that's how I read it. The rules are in the chat.
So at the bottom of the public roll, you'll see the dice shapes, so you could just click on those and then
A
roll.
d8. Yeah.
2 d8s, I guess.
Have you got a d8 damage?
So 2d8.
Yeah.
Why
Did I do
No, it's just 1d8,
1d8.
because it's 1d8.
And the fire?
That's the fire.
Oh,
the
that is.
fire.
I don't
Oh.
think it causes
It did
extra
8
fire.
damage. It
Oh,
just does
okay.
8 damage.
It's just a different
Oh, okay.
type of fire, of damage. So, that definitely hurts it. Hurts it a lot.
Did my light go out?
You've
I'll
got to
just
roll a
a d6
d6
for you. If it's a 1, then the light is out. No, the light remains on.
Hey.
Well done. So, this one was the one right next to you, was it? The perplexed one.
Yes. The perplexed.
So, how much was the damage in the end? Was it 10? 8. Minus 8.
It was 8.
So that's good. Now let me have a quick look. How is it doing? It's about there. Will it also poof its smoke? Yes. It does the same thing.
Oh.
It does the same thing. So let me
Well,
copy
the good
this.
thing is that it can't see. Well, if it's a squid, it's like a squid because squids can't see in their own ink.
So,
Yeah, they just flee. They use it as a
They
flea
f-
mechanism, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
good. Vorgon. Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to
I'm
move
gonna
out
have
of
to
there,
be-
you have to do an awareness roll, or if you want to attack it, you have to have an awareness roll.
Yeah. I'm conscious I'm standing quite close to the edge. and I'm in complete darkness. So I'm going to use my awareness just to kind of move a little way from the edge and see if I move out of it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to swing and lose balance.
Now
and
you
then...
are in touch with one of them. Yeah, so if you move away from it, it gets a
Well, I'm
attack.
just trying to. Well, if I need to do an awareness to be able to attack it anyway, don't I?
Yes, that's right.
I just want to take a few steps away from the edge before I swing my weapon. That's kind of what I'm trying to allude to.
Yeah, okay.
That makes sense. So, oh god, my awareness is not good. Oh, I know.
At least you don't get a bane. Oh, you do get a bane if you have a helmet on, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's I'm in the same situation.
You're saying, oh, I'm not quite sure. I know there's a chasm here somewhere. I'm not sure. So you're actually, not able to locate it.
Fine.
You can
Okay.
do something else, though. You can shout or something.
I'm gonna say I can't see. Which
Again?
direction do I head?
Which
I'm like
direction?
saying, again? You can't see again?
No,
Are one of
it's-
those things on your head?
All this inky stuff is around me.
That's around me too. I'm not
Right.
complaining.
So this one here is the perplexed dark mantle now, who's allowed to move, and they are, because it's dark. I don't think you get a free attack. I think, is that fair?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so in theory, Vorgan, you could also move away, but you just don't
The
know which
perplex
direction.
does not get an action anyway.
No,
because it evaded me. It evaded me.
Yeah, I've got the token on it.
I still, even though I can't attack it, I still wanted just to move a little bit away from the edge. So you should just move one space.
You didn't do the awareness, so I'm gonna say do me a D8, and that will tell us which direction you're moving in.
Oh.
And the one will be Blood Bowl wise. I think it's the top right, and then we go around. So if you have a.
So I don't want to roll a 4.
Don't roll a 4.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Ready for the 4?
It's an 8. So you're moving that way.
Perfect. That's fine.
Nice.
And you see, as you come out of the dark, you just see another one straight in front of you.
Oh damn! But at least I can see.
At least you can see. So that's I definitely do. And it's the turn of the one in front of you. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but hey, it is what it is.
So it's going to attack you, and I did give it a brawling skill, which it hasn't remembered.
These things.
So here we go. Come on, roll it. Ooh, it has a chance to hit you.
Can I dodge? I have fast footwork. I get free dodge.
I guess so. Then yeah, you can do an evade, which also allows you to move 2 meters further.
Okay.
Yeah, I can just see you stumbling out of the darkness, and immediately there's one of those things in front of you. Like, no.
Okay, well, how do I roll my evade?
Out of the fire, no, out of the frying pan into the fire, I think it is, yeah?
Yeah, and I obviously get a Bane for this as well, which doesn't help.
Do you want to push it?
No.
With a Bane, it's not worth it, is it?
No, it's
not. That costs you three willpower as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, it's 3 willpower as well. Good reminder.
I think it might just lash out at you rather than trying to hit you proper. So that's 3 damage.
Where does it strike me? Because I've got a helmet on and I've got body armor. I've got chainmail.
I don't think this game makes a difference between that, does it?
No, you just total it all up.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't get through my armor then.
Oh, we have a new watcher. Hello, reluctant artsy. Yeah, so it's actually added up, I believe. Or is the helmet just for criticals? I can't remember.
Yeah, okay.
No, it totaled it up.
Total it up. So yeah, pretty well defended this time.
I've got 5 points armor, yeah, so it doesn't get through my armor.
So the shock...
Then you should have taken less damage the first time.
It's healed anyway by now.
Yeah.
So it's all good. So shock dark mental was hit, and it can... it didn't try to evade, did it? But it had its attack, its special attack, so I'll count that. So the innocent one. Oh, that's that one, right. What will it do? I think I'm going to roll d6, and a 1 and 2 is going to go after Vorgan, a 3 and 4 after Goldie, and a 5 and 6 after Imelda. What have we got? A 6, Imelda! It's coming towards you.
Twinkle.
And the thing is, it can see in the dark.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately.
But I cannot.
Okay.
You cannot, so it's going to attack you with advantage.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Imelda can
take a deep breath before he attacks you.
Quick. Breathe in. Right. And boons. 1. 2. It misses. That was lucky for you. It misses.
It really was.
And then we've got the confident one. That's the one close to Sploot. And it's definitely going to attack Sploot because it just got speared or arrowed by it. By Sploot.
Can I use Guardian?
Yeah, if you're close enough. I currently have something over
right
so
next to Sploot. I specifically moved. If I can't, because I can't see, that's fair enough. But I would have used Guardian otherwise.
Okay, you can probably do that. Do you declare that before I roll or after I roll?
I don't honestly know.
It misses.
I never read. Do that.
It misses.
Okay.
Look at Debenhams. There's no Debenhams anymore.
No Debenhams anymore. No. Sad Dark Mental is dead. Sad Dark Mentals again. That's unfortunate for you. So the perplexed one It's perplexed, but it hasn't acted yet, so I can take that off. Dear viewers, what shall we do with it? And reluctant Nazi is not allowed to vote.
Oh, have we had a new round of initiative?
That's a new round.
Yeah.
So, the perplexed one. I think it's going to go back into the dark. So, on 1 and 2, it's going to be Twinkle. Actually, you were in the dark. Should have really let you make an awareness before you did the Guardian thing.
Yeah. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Okay. If I could.
The perplexed dark mantle is coming after you there, just to punish you for that.
Okay. Right.
Before I duplicated the tokens, I hadn't set the skill value, so I have to do it for everyone.
There is more tension in this fight than in any of the Conan fights.
Really? Ooh, it misses. It misses.
Doesn't it get advantage because I'm in the dark?
You are true. It does get advantage, but I forgot, so I'm not going to retrofit that.
Okay, I'm just being open and honest.
Yeah, it's very good of you. I probably should give you a merit or something for that.
Yeah.
No such thing in this game. So let's see this one here. Ooh, yes, Vorgan. This thing's lashing out at you again. This time, you haven't moved, you haven't acted, so you've got all the evades and stuff that you want. You don't even need to spend your willpower.
Yeah, muted.
Yep, sorry, I'll do an evade.
Evade.
No, if I do an evade, then I won't get an attack.
That's
so
right.
I'll use my willpower to do a free evade.
It's not really free if you have to pay 3 willpower, is it?
Yeah, but...
It's like all these strange offers you get when you're web browsing. Get a free so-and-so, you just have to pay postage. Of £20.
Oh.
Dum, my demon.
Not rolling well tonight.
Now, on a demon, there's no roll table for this. Is there a demon on an evade? I believe we have to make
there is. I think you do it. You take
there is. It's
damage.
No,
I've got my rules reference here, so let's have a look. Special attacks now is not on that one, but Mohammed will tell us otherwise. So demon on melee.
I'm thinking of something else.
Demon.
Too many different game systems in my head.
Yeah, same here. I'm running 3 at the same time as well.
It's on page 46.
Is it 46? Yeah. Well, I don't read it out fast. Come on, you hear it.
But it's D6, isn't it? For
D6?
effect.
Okay. Do you want to roll it? Shall I?
Yeah, but that's when you're attacking with a demon in melee. When you roll a demon when you're attacking,
I think it's just a skill roll, isn't it? Evade.
Okay.
Yes,
It is just
it's not actually a. It's just bad. But
so in that case, I might invent something, and I might just say that means that you're losing your move or your action. You can choose.
It's the same either way, so I'll lose my action.
You stumble, yeah? So basically you move either that or that. So that means the attack, however, gets through.
It does.
So let's roll for damage. 4! Doesn't get through your armor, you lucky sod. Right. The shocked one. I think the shocked one is going to attack Imelda. Oh, Imelda, how are you doing currently? You're not even scratched, are you?
I haven't been scratched.
Yet. So there's a 50. If it hits you, there's a chance that it will try to cap you.
Latch onto my head.
Yeah, because it's so pretty. Oh, almost a 20. But it does get through. Now, you can try and that's even without advantage, you can try and get out of its way. You feel something coming towards you.
I know that it's going for my head, and so I like my head more than I like a turn.
So
and I know that I'm not strong enough.
Am I mean enough to say that's an evade with a Bane because you can't see it coming properly? I think I will.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
Sploot, you're the only one who's got a reasonably clear view of the rest of the cave, right?
I guess so. I'm just outside.
Yeah, you managed, Imelda. That means you can also move in one direction. You're in the dark, so I might actually do a 50-50 which way you move. Or D8. Do you want to move? With the part of your evade, you can move.
Oh, yeah, I want to move back.
Right. Okay, do me D8. And don't do a 3.
Mm-hmm.
5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Both you move onto those spikes.
Perfect.
Okay.
You throw yourself back onto the stalagmites.
Okay.
I had to think for a
And
minute.
I've marked in my head kind of where I've moved out from.
Yeah, okay. You've got a rough idea. This will disperse eventually after a couple of rounds, after a few rounds, this darkness.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 2 more of these. So the other one is in the dark, but it doesn't mind the dark. So it's got 4 juicy targets around it. That's going to go for Vorgon. Something comes from behind you and tries to grab you. You can take it. And it misses.
Oh, good.
So, and then the last one. That's the one by Sploot. Sploot. What do you think is going to happen?
I guess it's going over my head. The question is, does it fit with the peak and stuff?
Ooh.
Now, there's a table for that.
Can I just evade that?
Yes, with a dragon.
Only with the dragon.
I
Only with
believe
the dragon.
you can only evade a dragon with a dragon. I'm pretty sure that's true.
Yeah, I guess
5%.
not then.
And the dragon effects on an attack is you can either double damage or ignore armor. Is that right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure. So, you are not trying to?
Actually, wait. I have that fast footwork too. I'll use that one.
You can immediately perform a second attack,
Yeah.
double damage,
Or ignore armor.
or ignore armor.
Yeah, okay. So, give it a go then. If you want to do the fast footwork,
Yeah.
it basically gives you a free pop at it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, not 3. As we said, 3 willpower points are worth something. Yeah,
That's not it.
not quite enough. So that means, let me find it's a dark, it's 1d6 plus 3 anyway. And there's a chance it will go over your head. Let's say it's a 50% chance. Anything under 51 will go for your head. 54, it doesn't go for your head. So it's just normal damage. And it will ignore armor, please. 4 damage.
All right.
That was lucky. So,
Lucky presents with the dragon.
yeah, for a dragon,
Do you
this was
have point
relatively
damage?
harmless. Now,
Because
Imelda will be next, but before Imelda does something, Sploot, you see on the edge of this crater behind you, you see something come over the side and flop. And rise, and another thing flops, and something rises behind it.
Oh.
Can you ping where he's seeing this?
There. I can put a token on it. Just
So
moved
it's
it
it's
far
too
away.
far. I couldn't see it. My character.
You got dark
No,
vision.
currently it's on the
Darkness.
far side of the darkness for you.
Yeah.
So, something is coming over the side. And look, randomly chosen as a satisfied Grell. So there you go. It's coming out of the darkness.
Does this Grell look sort of charred?
It looks a little bit charred, yes, but it seems to have healed
So
a bit as well.
it's-
It's still got some
we
sort
can
of
assume it's the
lightning
same one.
scars and a strange pair of glasses on. So, Imelda.
Imelda is going to do the smart. All right.
Why is there 2 of them? Oh, yes.
I cannot take an action, can I?
You evaded, didn't you?
You evaded.
I evaded.
Yeah.
Yes, and I did say
So
because of the...
You can't take an action, yeah.
you can't take an action, yeah. True.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was going to take a rest. I was going to take a round rest.
Just to add to the legend. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
let me have
but-
a sit
but-
down.
But no
So
one can
have a
see
little
you.
sit down
No
on
one
the
can see you doing
spikes.
it.
Yeah, nobody can see me doing it. Exactly.
Right.
No, I
Okay.
can't do a thing. I can't do a
Can't
thing.
do a thing. Okay, Vorgon, can you do a thing?
Did Goldie miss a turn?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, this is a fresh
No,
turn,
it's
isn't it?
just
So, yeah.
takes forever since all the
All the beasties were frozen.
Your last this turn,
Yeah.
Goldie.
Apologies, but remember you can switch between you now.
So I'm going to attack because I've not done anything, and I'm free to do something now, aren't I? Finally.
Yeah. Somebody had said you lose either your thing or your thing.
That was last round. That was.
Okay. Carry on. Go on.
Okay.
Let's try and speed this up.
I'm going to whack with my axe.
With your axe.
Come on, give me a big hit.
You shall have my axe, and you actually managed to do it. And
I don't know why I
don't know
why I just rolled axes rather than a weapon bay. You know.
Yeah, you still.
It is
damage.
What it is.
Come on, what's the damage?
Damage.
It's got to be mighty. Remember your damage bonus.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see where I'm on with damage now. Hang on a sec. Damage.
Well, normally you do it from the weapon. So if you look at your battle axe, the damage is 2d8. And if it's a hand axe, it's 2d6. And your damage bonus for strength is d6.
Oh, I can see where I'll get from.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, wow. And that was already cleft.
Come on, let's take these down.
Minus 13. Foop. They don't automatically die. Interesting. This one is definitely smashed and sort of flops down over some of these crystals and some of these floaty blue elements, spores, whatever they are, seems to gather around it.
Right, one's down.
You still are sort of standing in the darkness, and you can see or feel that there are some tentacles coming from behind you.
I can't move anyway. I've had my action.
Tawinkle.
I can still move, can't I? I can still move and attack, yeah. So I will move away from the darkness.
You are in touch with that thing, so that means free attack for it.
I don't know. It's there. It's in the darkness.
Well, you've got a presence. You've got an awareness because it tried to...
Okay, in that case, I'll stay where I am. I'll swing round ready for it.
Twinkle, you're still in the dark.
Yeah. Sounds like my life.
Awareness?
I've got no hope for awareness, but awareness doesn't cost me anything to roll, so I'm going to try it.
A new hope.
Nope, failed.
Oh.
We're in a great house. So
you can't really find it to attack it. You can do other things.
Take your helmet off.
Yeah.
No. Not after I saw it.
Especially seeing as these are skull grabbers.
I'm just going to move that way.
Because you can't really see where you're moving, I want to see D8 again.
All right.
For the move. So you're going to be there until you roll to D8, and you want a 1.
Okay, so I'm... Okay.
And you get a 3, so you're moving away from it, which means it gets a free attack. Haha. Gotcha.
Works out better for me, to be honest.
And actually it manages to get you.
Okay.
You've got armor on, right?
Whether it gets you or
lots of armor.
Lots of armor. So 9 damage won't hurt you.
It didn't hurt me.
9.
What?
Yeah, I've got plate mail and 2 points of armor. I think that's 9, isn't it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Let me have a look.
But your armor thing should tell you on your.
No, it did me damage. It did me damage.
It did you damage? There you go. You got a scratch from it.
1 point of damage. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Once it suffocates you, your armor doesn't help you. Sploot.
Yeah, I realise that.
Sploot.
I haven't finished my action yet.
Oh, haven't you? Oh,
No.
sorry. Then do your action.
Okay, so I'll carry on going because I think.
And you stumble into a Grell.
I can see the
coming
Grell,
out.
and I'm smacking the Grell.
Okay. It remains satisfied. Do you want to push it?
Yeah, I'm getting disheartened because everything's so.
Everything's
nasty.
against you, including the GM.
And that's a hit.
That's a hit.
No, the GM's not against me. GM is impartial.
I should probably pop this out so you don't see the hit points on the stream. It might use one action to evade. It's got several actions. Oh, it evades.
Okay.
Good. For me. Now, Sploot. Let's come on. Goldie wants to have a go. We need to get to her.
That confident dark mantle is right next to me, yeah?
Yeah, that's right next to you. It just looks a bit distant because it's over the corner.
All right. I'm stabbing it.
Come down here so I can stab you.
Well, if it's away, then I'll just shoot it. But
Yeah. Ooh, not bad.
Well, you've
not
already shot it.
Yeah.
That you stab it, and as you run your knife into it, sort of flops over your hand and over your arm because your knife goes into it, and the whole thing goes collapse.
So
you
it
currently
grapples a knife, or is it that? Oh.
No, it's just, you still hang on to your knife if you like, but currently you're wearing an extra fine glove.
Okay.
Which is a bit slimy and horrible.
Can I move?
You can move.
All right. So yeah, that was the question if it's that or not.
Yeah.
So I'll move next to Twinkle in this case.
So you stab that thing and you say, I'll stand by your side. Get Goldie.
I will try to get out of the area of darkness.
But which way will you turn?
I don't know, but I'm going to try to go carefully.
No, or roll awareness first.
Yeah, you can do awareness. And then you can move the direction you want to move.
Awareness, then.
Yeah.
So, is there a Bane or Boon on that?
No, not on the awareness roll. It's meant to orient you. Oh, look at that.
Wow, that's a
Look at that. A dragon. So you can freely orient yourself. You just tuned in and your hearing tells you enough about the surrounding area to move where you want to.
Okay, so I am going to go up here.
Go there.
What? Behind you? Or behind?
Yeah, because if you go there, I can defend you.
Okay. As long as you don't do a quick switch or something.
No, it means I can use defensive basically if the that dark man's dead, but if anything else goes for you, I can get you. But if you're too far away from me, I can't.
I can't remember.
Okay,
is it
so
Bane where you get the skill the weasel? Or was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what it is. It's weasel where you can basically make other people take your damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is great.
And can I do a sling on the Grell?
You can.
I can. Okay.
You can. It's big enough to get past the sploot. Is it enough? It's not enough.
Okay. I'll push the roll.
You do, and you hit, but you're exhausted.
That's okay.
So, can you do the damage for us? Because you didn't roll from your weapon, did you? So your sling is D8 plus your damage bonus for agility D4. D8 plus a D4. Which you can click together with the symbols at the bottom, if you like.
Oh, okay. So the D8 and then the D4. Oh, I know I got a D6 there. D. I'm just choosing them all. Oops. Okay, so why don't you roll for me?
Okay, D8.
I'm just choosing all the dice.
So we have, and now I've rolled the D8 without wanting to. So D4 on top. That's 9 damage.
9 damage.
That's awesome.
That is pretty good. No, I think this thing had a little bit of armor, yeah, but not much. So, very well done. Your stone? Crystal? Are you using some of these Termalaine crystals to hit it with?
Mm-hmm.
It thumps into this thing, and actually one of the scars is starting to bleed a little bit. So, that's the end of this round. Oh, hello, Daring. Daring's also watching us again. So, next round. Let's see. That one is dead. I should actually take it off. Remove that thing. So, we have the Grell acting early on. I can show you here. It's got 2 attacks around. It's one of those monsters. So what is it going to do? What is it going to do? Let's see. It's got an attack table that I made for it. And then we see what the attack is, because it could be an area attack. Sweeping attack. Everybody, 2 opponents in front of it. Ha! Nicely arranged, guys. You suffer 2d6 slashing damage and you're knocked down. This is a monster.
It's a monster, so I can't parry.
That's right. So
Okay.
the first damage is 8. Sorry, I need to offer you to dodge first before I roll damage. You're right.
I'm not dodging. I'm just
okay. So 8.
Like
8 with
only
bounces.
dodging or evading as well.
Evade. You can only evade.
You
Yeah,
can evade. So dodge.
you can evade.
Yeah, I'll evade
Blue.
my fast footwork.
Oh, you're spending willpower points on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's there for?
Yes.
Close
Succeeded.
one.
So I don't need to roll damage for that.
Yeah.
So, Twinkle.
Yeah. I take 8 damage and it bounces.
Yes.
No damage at all.
Yeah, I'm saying Twinkle, it's your turn.
It's Twinkle my turn. I'll
It's your
smack him
turn.
then.
Just have this vision of Twinkle bouncing along the ground. Da-dum. Oh, you're knocked down. Sorry, you're knocked down. You have to get up, don't you? So your move is getting up.
Do I lose my action? Do I?
Not your action. I think it's just your move.
Okay, so
Action,
I'll get up and ice him.
Am I right? Getting up is an action or is it a move?
It's a move equivalent action, isn't it?
Yeah, move equivalent. That's fine then.
Yeah.
So, attack with Morningstar succeeded. All right. So, give it a go. Come on. It's not trying to evade this thing. Not yet. Ooh, nice.
13 damage.
Nice.
That was a mighty hit. Goldie. You see all this panning out in front of you. This screeching beast that just had an axe knocking into it.
And already.
You also have some of these other things. Let me just remove the other dead one here. You still have the other things floating. And actually, let me just do a chance here for each of the darkness spheres. Let's say a 33% chance it will disappear. 33. So the first one, this one here, disappears. And the other one has also got a 33%.
Oh, perfect.
chance.
I can see.
That one persists. The second one persists. So, Goldie, you can do what you like.
I'm going to go after the grill because I think that's the most important one right there. And with my sling again.
Oh, I saw that 20.
Okay, so I failed.
You failed. Do you want to move? Or are you safe there in the...
I'm fine there.
You are quite close to big tentacly beast.
Flat out widely.
But I've got a buffer here, so I'm going to stay right behind.
2 shorties.
So I'm going to push my roll again.
Oh, are you? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Brave.
yeah. There's no use not doing that.
Well, you do weaken yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, even though you pushed yourself, you still can't hit that damn thing. So, that brings us to Imelda.
I'm going to use awareness.
You're on the edge of darkness. So if you want to attack into it, yeah.
I want to attack with a lightning bolt into it.
Can you see it's on the far side? Okay, let's see it.
I'm not doing the Grell.
No, I
I'm
know.
doing the dark mantle thing.
Yeah, I know. It's just who's on the far side in sort of...
This metallic individual is just close by.
13 is it? No, it's not enough. You can't push this.
Are you going to do it anyway?
If you do it anyway, there's a relatively high chance that you cause some collateral. It's up to you.
That has never stopped him before.
I'm going to become disheartened and try it again.
Oh, you can't push the awareness one. It's not a skill roll. As such.
Awareness is skill.
Yeah, but I don't think that because it's a free one, you can push it. What do you guys think?
Oh.
I honestly don't know.
What do you think? Do we let him push it?
Okay, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
No, I just want to vote. Do we let him push it?
Honestly, like pushing the roll comes with the disadvantage.
Yeah.
So Why not?
You pay for any push. You know what I mean?
Okay, let's push it. You are right. It is a skill roll. It's not an attribute roll. So let's push it.
Okay, so
And that worked, didn't it?
did succeed, yes.
You become disheartened because it's ever so difficult, but you have a feeling, you have a glimpse of what's in this globe of darkness in front of you.
Now I check the spell, and I don't have to roll to hit for the collateral damage. So
Great. That's wonderful to hear.
Perfect. Oh dear. Shall we do a little mishap roll?
That's very reminiscent of what I rolled.
I think I'm going to be throwing my hand axe here rapidly through the.
No, it's got to be bad.
Where are we? In a mine with a hole going into the Underdark, and then add a demon in. Why not? That
is exactly the same thing that I rolled for my very first ever roll in Dragonbane.
Dragonbane?
Ever. In Muhammad's game.
I remember that.
Exactly
he's laughing
that.
in the stream. He's laughing.
He's laughing. Yeah, Dodo's laughing himself.
Imelda, can you learn a different spell than
Well, you guys don't even know. So now you have to figure out what type of demon has come up.
Oh, I worked it out. I just used Forbidden Lands Demon Generator or something.
We just don't take shift rests. Problem solved.
So, I think that probably...
Within the next shift rest,
You can
can you rest and just stay resting forever?
You can still move if you like. We just got a player reroll donated, but I think we're past that point with this one.
We're past that point.
I wouldn't
Thank
say
you
that.
so much.
But thanks, Bruce.
Thanks, Bruce.
Do you want to move?
Damn straight. I don't hear Vorgon screaming in pain.
No, I thought that magic mishap was good enough without causing him damage.
No, I didn't think that I'd cause him damage because it would hit the one behind him because it's within 2 meters. So I'm gonna move along this rocky area over here. And I imagine that now I can see the Grell over there.
Now you can see the Grell.
Oh, nearer to the demon that's popping up.
Now my character doesn't know that a demon is going to show up.
No, of course
correct?
not. No, okay. That's player knowledge.
All right.
Explode.
I'll backstab the Grell again.
Okay. You need to use the skill after all, right?
Yeah,
you might as well use it.
Grell needs to die.
Oh, will it work? A 7? Oh, 3 6s.
Oh.
6 6 6.
Oh, that's the demon coming.
Yes, it has a little bit of armor, but it's looking just as badly damaged as last time. After lightning flashed it.
That is awesome.
That was a very good roll. Vorgon.
Right. Well, I see one of these things before me. It looks like the Grell's being handled quite satisfactorily.
That was almost a dazzle strike, this one.
I'm going to move over to this one and hit it.
Right. The thing behind you was still in touch, so it's got a free attack.
Yeah, but
I can take it. Yeah, I know. It can't hurt me. I've got too much armor. He says. 6 damage.
1 point damage, yeah.
So as you move away from it, you just feel this tentacle lashing out onto you, trying to grab you, and your helmet actually is pulling you back a little bit. But you pull it past it.
Good thing is it'll hopefully come out of this blackness now. And then I'm going to hit that one there before me.
Yes, the perplexed one, which is still very perplexed.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just target it. Oops. Okay.
That was enough, right? That is enough, yeah.
That is enough.
It hasn't acted yet.
Oh, okay. So,
but no, it's fine. It's fine. You can damage it.
Oh, not a very good roll.
Only 7. But 6 minus 7 is dead.
It's one.
Off.
Oh.
So you just jump towards it, and I can just about sort of see you fly through the air with a battle axe, is it?
Battle axe
Above your head, and bring it down on that sort of floaty thing that is in front of it, and smashing down on it, and it just sort of deflates over the rocks at the bottom.
Good. One down.
So that means it's the Grell's turn now. Will it do its equivalent of fleeing, or shall I give you one last attack? It will give you one last attack. Dun, dun, dun. The creature swings at you, at one of you who's close. So the question is who? 1 and 2 is Twinkle, 3 and 4 is Sploot. It is Twinkle.
It is Twinkle.
No.
You called it.
It is. Now he's going to come with his armor again. 7 damage.
Doesn't get through.
Bounces off.
Sorry.
Bounces
off.
Ah, you're doing a great job there.
That's almost a bit anticlimactic, isn't it?
It is a bit, sorry.
Yeah.
But I am a tank.
Yes. Yep. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's leave it at that. That's fine. So next turn.
Is the Guardian thing free ability? Or do you
Guardian cost me three willpower.
It's not next turn yet. I just realized I still have a couple of these little things. So I think on a 1 and 2, it's going to go towards Imelda. No, Vorgon. Something comes out from behind you out of the dark and attacks you. You have done all your thing, right? You're evading and
yes.
And
well, I've still got potential willpower.
So that would hit you. Do you want to spend your willpower for free dodge? Free evade?
No, take the hit. My willpower is getting down a bit now.
9 damage.
Ooh, that took 4 damage off me. Wow.
Yeah, that hurts a bit.
That does hurt a bit.
It does.
And then the last one of these. So 1 and 2 is going to go to Imelda. Imelda! One of these things shoots out from the dark scene. Just goes past you. Bruce has got an idea of donating willpower via account points on Twitch. That's a bit too generous. I'm not supposed to be generous, GM. So, let's see. Ooh, it misses you. It just shoots past you and overshoots the mark and hovers here over the pit. Right, let's finish this off. I have the feeling this is the last turn.
Mm-hmm.
But the dark mentally things are moving first. So, Vorgon, it's right next to you. Let me just do a quick willpower on it. Have I got it? No, give me willpower. So, let's say there's a 50% chance it will withdraw because it's so broken. No, it doesn't. It attacks.
I'm binging now, so I'm going to.
It does actually.
Yeah, I'm going to use. When's my attack? Oh, I'm just going to evade it.
Yeah, evading.
Because by the time I get to my attack, that Grell should be dead. Here we go.
Is that enough? That's enough. Ah, you rotter. I was going to put it over your head again. And then we've got the innocent one, which is close to Imelda. Whenever we hear the word innocent, I think of Sean Connery. So, I could actually use my little combat action here. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because I haven't configured it right. There we go. Oh, it misses you again. You are a slippery one.
I am.
Twinkle. Is this going to be the moment of glory?
Oh, I'm going to hit the thing again. Stage this. Yeah, there you go.
Very good, very good. Now I'm trying to evade. Let's see, it's trying to evade. It's big, but it's not dumb.
No. I hit like a truck.
It's trying to evade. It just manages. So one of the actions gone. Okay, it evaded you. Haha. Goldie?
Cool. Sling it. Get it, Goldie.
Finish with your sling.
My sling. Woo! Love my distance weapon.
Now, the suggestion is from Mohammed that you could use an improvised weapon.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion.
If you want to see what's available.
It's an automatic hit, I believe.
Is it?
What's available.
I believe it is.
I can never remember, but it doesn't matter.
Really?
Improvised
Dido,
weapon
can you
cave.
clarify that for us?
If you wanted to look around, I show you what's available. I'll show you one. Don't know why the number 1 here is actually not configured.
I think you just roll to see what's available.
So there's 1 each.
No, it's just a table.
No, it's
55.
just one. It's just a table. And one.
So, and it's got 6 entries, but the first one is empty in the system. 6. It would be improvised weapon base. What's that supposed to say? I don't know what that means. Has anybody got the table there?
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. What is it?
6. 6 in the cave.
Bats.
Grab a dead bat.
Improvised weapon, bats. Make a bushcraft roll to agitate the bats and make them attack an enemy within 10 meters.
You
For
spot
stats, see
economy of
page
bats.
99. The bats keep attacking the enemy for D3 rounds. If your bushcraft roll fails, the bats attack you instead.
Do you want to try?
I'm not taking that, no, because I don't have bushcraft.
Okay, fair enough. Then
Which is fair enough. Right?
Sling? Sling, you're okay.
Doing my sling, yeah.
You've done well up to now.
Yeah.
Are you pushing it in?
Of course.
Anything left to push.
This is the
Goldie
moment when the
doesn't
second Grell
question.
comes out. Or that demon you called from the netherworld. Ooh.
Oh.
Not this time. Not this time. Come on, Imelda.
wow.
Imelda, you are hiding back there.
I so want to cast lightning at the Grell.
Do
I
you?
so want to cast lightning at the Grell, but I fear
No,
for
you
my
don't.
life. I fear for my life. I have heard comments in the pub that I will never ever recover from, and so I will hit the innocent Dark Mandel with my
That's
staff.
innocent.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well,
You staff it to death.
am I going to staff it to death?
5 damage.
No,
No, with
not
that.
5.
Not really. No.
Yeah.
But you hit it.
You
It's a
tickled
solid,
it.
nice, satisfying hit.
Yeah.
So, the Grell, let's see. Will it try to float away? 50% chance.
Didn't the Grell act already?
Oh, yeah,
This
but
is
it has
attacks.
2
Yeah, but this is his
actions.
second
Yeah,
turn.
but shouldn't then the first initiative slot get taken off?
Don't think there's a rule about that.
And then that's just the logical
But
thing
we
to do, isn't
can
it?
find Sploot. You can go first.
Backstabbing.
Yeah.
Yes, that's your gig. How
I
many
like
willpower
it.
points have you got left? Not many. 3.
None,
Yeah,
I
he's
think.
bit-
Oh,
no,
few.
you've got a
Oh.
couple. You've got a few.
Ooh.
Yeah. Just don't look at the floaty things because they mean a willpower test.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like a decreasing pool in this game. 12 damage. Okay. With a huge stab. What does it look like? How do you cause 12 damage with a dagger?
I mean, Twinkle is just taking the Grell one-on-one, and I'm just, from the side.
You find a weak
Just
point straight in.
straight between it because it looks like a floating brain, doesn't it? So you just straight between and separate the brain in half.
Lobotomy, basically.
Yeah.
You pierce the thing anyway, and it sort of screeches and flops backwards into the chasm. And you just see sort of this floaty brain thing sinking down into this pit, and the tentacles are still on the surface, and then one after the other, flop, 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 they disappear from the edge. And it's not to be seen. So you could, of course, dive down after it and try and find it.
Are we positive it's dead?
Darkwing Duck, go for it.
Pretty sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
get your wings out.
You're
Yeah, get your
absolutely
wings out.
gore covered after this. Yeah, you previously had a dark mental glove, and now you've got this, and you've got all this soup over it and stuff, and it stinks. Something rotten. You're not sure it's very healthy for you.
It's very fishy.
So that means that this one is gone. That means there's only Vorgan left to act this round.
I evaded. Stupidly.
Oh, yeah, okay. In that case, you can mop up the last one. Come on. 2. 1,
What, 2?
2.
Oh, is the other one dead? Oh, I didn't realise. I thought Morgan was still fighting too.
No, he killed one. So,
Cool.
next one is the shot one. Oh, they rolled again. Vorgan. Let's see. 50% chances runs away. Nah, not this one. So, it's definitely trying a last time, a last stand. It says, you killed my friend. And and
that's more like it.
has somebody got the table ready?
Yeah.
D6. Six.
Yeah. 6 is you hit yourself by mistake. Roll
Yeah,
damage
perfect.
as usual, but without any damage
What you
bonuses.
say, basically, this thing is trying to float towards you, but it's uncoordinated these days that basically these flaps, these fleshy flaps, it's trying to put over you. It puts over its own head, and it sort of ties itself in a knot.
Impaling itself up.
Exactly, it
into
sort
a
of
stalactite.
it
ties
on,
itself in a knot and
Vulcan's
just
axe
tumbles
or
over the
something.
ground like a fleshy ball. That's basically because it was very, very low on hit points anyway. It basically just rolls across the floor and collapses.
Yeah.
It was so scared of you that it killed itself.
I'll stick my axe in it just in
Essentially.
case it's alive.
Yeah.
Oh dear, Mohammed. It committed Kalimari.
It committed Cali.
So that leaves one last little thing. It's not so injured, but it's
Oh
it's
my
going to just
gosh,
bash
that's-
our dear friend Imelda. And I was worried about not having enough content for you today.
Yeah.
Is the
Wait,
smoke
There's
gone?
a 3 there.
What?
Yeah, is
3?
that smoke on?
Oh, there. Yeah, that smoke is gone.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah, that smoke can be gone. Let me just rid of it. There we go. Boom.
I'm gonna try to evade.
Don't roll a dragon. You might end up in the pit. It's not a dragon. Do you want to push it?
Oh, good lord, no.
Okay. Just asking.
But we do have a reroll, don't we?
We do have a
Oh, we
reroll.
have a reroll.
A Bruce
Yes.
reroll.
Yeah.
Oh, Bruce, I'm taking this reroll. Thank you so much.
Much appreciated.
My evade is 13.
Yeah. Okay. Next time, roll against the skill. Okay.
Oh, I could do that.
Because you have a chance of increasing.
Yeah, I have a chance for a 1 or a 20. Yeah.
So, nah. That doesn't hit you. I mean, Goldie, are you happy to just watch, or do you think you have to help Imelda?
Sling from there.
It's a bit far for a sling, I think.
It is? No, just
That's
about
15,
enough.
15 meters.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
You can
Doesn't
even
hurt
try
me.
to miss.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you've got that. Yeah, look at that.
Who put that?
Okay,
template up?
so
'Cause
here
now
we
you have to
go.
Delete it.
I
Looks
don't
rubbish.
know what that template is.
It's a measuring template.
Oh, that
somebody
was
put
me. That was me. How do I get rid of that?
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll tidy up after you guys, seriously. Goldie,
Okay.
that's a hit. So, you couldn't hit anything really big and really close, but that far, small, different thing there at the back, you can get that.
So you're ping it to death.
1d6 plus 1d8, was it?
Why don't you do it? Because on my screen, I've got these things all lit up and God knows what's going to work.
Great. That's pretty good.
That is very good.
Doesn't work. Ooh, so close, so close, so close. But it's still floating there. Sploot. You are gore covered, as I said. It's really, really mucky.
Or cover, but I'll, use my bow and just go for it.
Oh.
15, is it? Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, it's,
With a 15.
Yeah.
You must be good at this.
oh, look at that.
I am good at it.
And with
It
a
is still.
unerring arrow, it just zooms across it, sort of. Yeah, camera follows that arrow going beep, boop, 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 and then smashes into this and pins it to the cave wall. And we are finally, after a long, long fight, you are out of initiative. Well done.
That's that.
Yeah.
Well
Hey.
done. So, how are you all doing?
Not too bad.
No, Imelda doesn't have a scratch.
Speak for yourself. I'm exhausted, sickly, and scared.
You don't have damage.
Need a short rest.
Nope. I've just given you 6 hit points.
Oh.
You didn't even ask for consent, you know. You should ask for consent first.
Oh, there was no consent. Just
Okay.
here,
you.
you dwarven bastard. There.
Thank you.
You're
You're
welcome.
trying to make up for what happened yesterday.
I feel such guilt.
After all this fighting, cursing, stumbling through the dark, falling over, you hear this thrumming again, and it's definitely higher pitched.
Is it drums in the deep?
Coming from
It
below.
doesn't sound like drums. It's like constant, but it's much higher pitched. Maybe sort of an A or something.
Oh, the demons coming.
Somewhere.
Is it coming from below or from us?
It
From
seems to come from the walls.
the adjacent area.
Yeah, the walls.
Oh.
Is it the big Grell mother? Hang
Well,
on.
You've
who
already
said you could
taken
have
a stretch rest.
Oh, I thought it was a shift rest I hit.
That's cheap.
I hit the wrong thing. I hit the wrong
Yeah.
thing. I'm sorry. I'm
you
putting
hit-
almost.
No.
I'm putting on the
stretch.
That's the right
Stretch.
one.
Before you do anything else, do you guys want to rest for stretch, which is 15 minutes?
Oh.
No. I hit the wrong thing.
No, as I
That
said,
plumbing
do you
suddenly
want to?
happened.
And that's fine.
No, we need
I
to check
want-
this plumbing.
I want to.
I want to rest, says Imelda.
Will that take away some of my exhaustion?
Yeah.
Would.
One of them?
One of your conditions.
Yeah, I'll 20 minutes is easy peasy.
You look at each
15.
other. You're all a little bit tired. Do you want to do it here, where these floaty things are?
No, let's get away from the pit.
Yeah, let's get away from the pit.
So do you want to move back south where you were?
Should we go back down to where we go back up to the first level? Just that place there.
Well, this level, there's a passageway, isn't there? That's clear.
Yes.
In that room over there.
I think it was over there.
This over here basically was where they were living. The kobolds were living.
Yeah, that's better, isn't it?
I can't click my icon.
I can move you. Can you click it now?
Are we going down into the first?
No, you were going over here, level 2.
Yeah, but that is the way to get down anyway.
I cannot click it. Can you click it? No, I can't.
Over there.
Oh, somebody teleported you.
Okay, I'm over there.
Twinkle has escaped to the other level, so I have to reset it.
I didn't. I can't touch. I couldn't touch me.
You can't touch me. Let me give you a new token, otherwise.
Okay.
Somebody else is moving me.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, right, okay.
Trying to be helpful. Come on, you know me.
No. That's fine. I still can't touch myself. Can't touch me.
Don't say that too loud. So
Can't touch me.
And we're
Bruce,
doing a
what?
stretch rest, I guess.
this is where you were. This is the sort of the kobold cave.
There's a happy kobold still?
And now the happy kobold ran away earlier and died.
Okay.
Less happy.
Weird. What's going on?
Ooh, I see something that might contain books.
What?
Give
the
me a
treasure
second.
chest?
Yeah.
In a mine. You're looking for books in a
Books?
mine.
Yeah, of
It
course.
looks books anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going to sit down on a chair.
Right.
Yeah.
I can move around now.
You
Weird.
know this was a rest area for the miners as well, so the kobolds
Mhm.
took it over.
Mhm.
So, Imelda is
Nice.
going beeline, makes a beeline straight for the chest, does she?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Then I'm going to give you a treasure card. How about that?
Oh, lovely. Maybe it will be a grimoire.
So, I can't deal one.
No, it could be a happy noir.
Is
Bruce
there-
thinks that Goldie needs to upgrade a sling to a trebuchet.
Yes. This thing is a little
That
cheap.
sounds very fancy. Is it expensive?
So
How big is it?
5
Yeah,
Not
you
very
gotta put it
mobile. I think that's the limiting.
silver coins.
aspect of a trebuchet.
Yeah, exactly. You get a grand total of, what was it, 5 silver pieces?
5 silver coins.
5 silver coins. That's all you find. No books.
No books.
They were not good at bookkeeping, these kobolds. So, I still have something in store for you, if you want it. But question is time.
I'm good.
Let's rest for like 15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, a short player break as well.
Yeah, can do.
Yeah, because I'm out of tea.
Yeah.
So you can do your short shift rest. Stretch rest. Which one is it? Stretch is short. Shift is long.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go into my my meditation.
Your trance.
My trance.
Yeah, looking promising. Okay, dear stream, we will be back for in a few minutes. I think I'm just going to go to the pause stream, but do hang on. If you've got any questions or comments and say, oh, you should have done this or you should have done that, write them in the chat while we're gone. See you in a few. Viewers to listen to as well, so...
And then riposte. Is there a riposte in this game?
No, there's no riposte in this game.
Not at the moment, but there might be more heroic abilities coming out in the new book.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are new books coming, I'm sure.
Some homebrewing. Frank loves riposting.
Only today was I talking to another teacher at my school. He says, oh, we've got our Warhammer enrichment club, which is an hour a week. And they're overflowing. And they have now 12 people, I think, turned up who wants to play role-playing games.
Because they played Space Marine 2?
I think so. I don't know. But they wanted to play D&D, and then one of them volunteered to run D&D for the others. And apparently all he did was basically gave them, was it a warlock? One was a warlock, one was a barbarian. And another one was something else, I can't remember. And basically just did an arena battle with them, but he didn't give them any equipment. The barbarian just started naked. And they had to fight against hordes and stuff. And it's like, the teacher supervising said, I don't think that's how you're supposed to play it.
I mean, is there a way you're supposed to play it?
Yeah, no. But the other two, the players, they were more experienced. And they at the end were very happy. So I was asked for some advice of how to support the GM and what should I give them to read, he said, so that they can understand.
Give him the starter set.
D&D starter set. I've got it upstairs. I've got the red one upstairs.
I like the starter set. Where you go the Fandela.
There are two in Fandela by now. Like you have the Lost Mine.
The first one and then the second one. Yeah. I prefer the first one and then you play the second one.
Yeah, I've got it as PDF, but I thought that something with a little bit of D&D.
It's not bad.
With DM
there's great little sandbox in the beginning. You have quite a great variety of
not
creatures.
Balanced. Like the first fight that you come across, you've got the goblin fight, and that can be brutally killing.
Like in Dragonbane on the pass, the first goblin fight can kill you.
The first goblin fight.
I mean, you have 4 to 5 PCs, level 1, and you sent them into a cave with, I think it was 8 or 9 goblins and
8 or 9 goblins. Yeah.
It's insane. I was like,
that is a problem, but apart from that, it's a really, really good
Are we still talking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean online.
Yeah.
No.
We're still talking. I thought this might be entertaining for our watchers as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
I actually recommended Dragonbane. I said, why don't you have a box of this? Because it's really good. And I ran it last year at school.
Dragonbane is great.
Shadow Dark.
Apart from
Shadow Dark is really good.
Apart from the first encounter.
Shadow Dark?
Yes, because you have to keep
I'll
track
tell
of
you,
torches.
if you want something super easy, Into the Odd is, and the dungeon.
It's a version of what's it called? Black Hack, isn't it? Basically, sort of.
Into the Odd.
I have the Black Hack.
I've got that.
And I have the White Hack. I prefer the White Hack. They're not related at all. But...
All right. Shall we get back to the game?
And I quite like. I like the Black Sword hack.
Okay.
Which is a Elwick version.
Yeah.
Elric of
Black Hack.
Yeah. And Knave.
Knave.
Knave
was another
is
one
very
was
good.
Thinking.
Knave.
But
You're doing all your tricks there, Nave. I've got Nave only as PDF, but Nave
Nave is
them,
it's a beautiful book, but it's 74 pages.
Of all of them,
Merc Boyer. Anyway,
I think Dragonbane is the better, including Merc Boyer. I think
Dragonbane is amazing.
What I love about Dragonbane, you can get this kit, this box. No, I think it's 35 quid. I've seen it today when I looked, maybe 38 quid.
Yeah.
That's everything you need, including dice.
That is everything you need.
And figures, and you've got enough
dice
stuff in there to play for
yonks.
Like 10 to 50, maybe 20 sessions.
Yeah, and you're not helping the evil organization.
Or
and that's
you
the
could follow
same
Bruce
cost.
advice and give them Rollmaster.
Yeah.
Anyway, Goldie has just disappeared again. I
That's
thought
the
we
same
would
cost as
carry
one
on.
D&D book.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So you have had a chance to rest. The pitch of that thrumming has lowered a little bit, but you can still hear it. And it's disconcerting you. Let's have a short conversation amongst yourself as you are resting. What do you say to each other after what you've just been through?
It's been hard to rest with this chicken. Does anyone want some roast chicken?
I still have this chicken here.
No, the chicken may come in handy.
Leave Mabel.
I say I need a wash.
I'm already, creating a fire, preparing a spit roast.
You could go upstairs and have a wash in that fast-flowing river.
No. I mean, I'm good at swimming, but...
Hell yes, I'm reckless. Why not?
It would take the exfoliation down to the bone.
Could do. It's probably proper cold as well in Icewind Dale.
Aye.
So,
is there a pail of water in here?
Is there a pan of what?
A pail of water in here.
A pail of water.
The kobolds must have some water.
But it looks like at least 10 kobolds have washed in it beforehand.
Yeah, but I've got all this slime all over my helmet, so I'm just going to tip it on myself.
Okay.
I retch. I like...
sickly condition, right there.
Right there, yeah.
Do me an endurance roll.
I just barely succeed.
No, I'm at Vogan.
Yeah.
Do me a endurance roll.
Endurance roll.
Endurance roll.
Oh, endurance. That's a skill.
Otherwise, you might indeed end up sickly.
I'm not aiming to drink any of it.
No, you're trying not to.
No, it's just disgusting.
It's a constitution roll, I think.
Constitution, yeah. I was looking for endurance. I couldn't find it.
Okay, same difference. So I think you're going to go sickly, unless you're going to push it.
Yeah, I'm going to push it with sickly.
So you can't go sickly. Is that what you're trying to say? You're still sickly.
Yeah, he's still.
You're still sickly. Yeah, you're not feeling very well. After a little while of this, and you have the smell of this rank water, which is now also imbued with a slime of various creatures. But constantly, you're breathing that in all the time, and you just feel, I'm a bit crazy in the tummy.
So Vorgan, yeah.
I'm going to the river.
Are you, I wouldn't, yeah. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I need some fresh water. The river's the place to go. It's not far away, only down a level, up a level.
No, we're upper level, aren't we?
It's
upper level.
Oh, it's upper level.
Yeah.
Well, we've got to carry on searching through this place. We haven't been through it all yet.
Let's just
the
go
water comes down from above.
And you're going to have to go up past that gap in the big hole place.
No, in fact, I'll go down because the water flows down the pit. That's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Are we positive the Grell is killed? Though we have no proof that we've killed it completely, and that's why we came here.
No, it was
Luke
dead.
is convinced.
Sploot knifed it, and I am, because I was right next to him.
And I had already injured it 24 hours before.
Let's hope there's no other one.
No. Well, there may be, but why would the hum be less? Why are we not hearing this hum?
Well, because we are far away from the chasm.
This is the way to the water.
It's a different pitch, is it?
Different pitch.
Well, let's go down a level. Let's see if it changes again.
Yeah, that's what I think.
This is the way to the water. Come on, this way.
All right.
Come on this way. Can you move your token now?
Yeah.
Sploot, I think. No, who was it who couldn't move it? You were.
It was me.
Twinkle.
Wasn't it down here?
No, that was just a little hidey hole. That's why I put the toilet, basically.
Oh, yeah. There we
The
go.
kobold is up here. And then flop, you disappear. It's such a nice little toy, isn't it? This teleports.
Yeah, it's a lovely toy.
Yeah.
I see a
Absolutely
Grell
not
token.
necessary, but it's
I
a
do not
lovely
like
little toy.
to see that one.
Okay,
So-
so now we're at where we were, right?
Now
Right,
you
who's-
were
who's climbing across
Grell
the
was
road
last
then?
time. Let me just remove
This
it.
was
Here
this was where we faced the
on the
Grell the
wooden
first time.
things.
So these wooden things are there. You can now see a couple of levels above you. This sort of sawn in one, sawn off one. The water is coming down here. So if you're standing here on the ledge, you probably can get a little bit of a shower.
Oh yes.
Yeah, just be careful. There may be a trap on this last place.
You're
You want
giving
to
me
check the
ideas, mate.
floorboards for any cuts?
Sploot's been running around anyway, so it looks like there isn't.
So careful with the rope there. There is a bucket shuttle that
Yeah.
one person at a time can get across.
I will get into the
And
bucket.
does it look undamaged if the Grell fell down
It
here?
does look undamaged, yeah. The Grell
Okay, I'm
didn't
going to get in
fall
the
through
bucket.
it.
And I'm going to start
You
going
didn't
across.
lightning flash it. So it takes a while. You have to wind yourself across, basically, or somebody else can
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, I can do it.
But while you're
Okay,
taking
and then-
showers,
And then
Twinkle is going
I'm
ahead.
gonna go next.
No, it looks like Split went next.
Split went next.
Jeez.
He flew.
Don't fall off. Ooh, that was close. You nearly fell off there.
Let's go this way.
Here we go.
Alright.
For now.
Vorgan, are you
We're going to
taking
wait
your
for
shower
everyone
for a
else.
while?
I speak, we wait for everyone else.
Right,
Before
so-
I go, I'm just going to check to make sure that the boards here aren't intentionally cut like we had on the other platform.
It's a bit late for
It's
that.
a bit late for
Bit
that, I'm
late for
afraid.
that, yeah.
But you can peer down there if you want. Do me crafting check.
Yes, please.
Do me crafting check. That's a bit big. Hang on. Just tricked myself here. As far as you can tell, that's all good down there.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
So this is what you come into in that cave.
Oh, it's a bit of a Termalaine lane.
That's the good stuff.
This is more like it.
That's
Yes.
nice.
So, sparkling geodes greet you as you enter this cavern. The gems are partially exposed in places, sticking out from the walls, like here, everywhere, basically. And there's a little bit of a height difference again, so it's not an even floor, but it doesn't really matter here. If you wanted to spend some time harvesting gems, this would be the place to do it.
Hey,
on,
Goldie,
then.
Let's
do you
go
want to
for it.
negotiate now?
This seems to be the most recently opened cave. And you hear, you know, the thrumming you heard earlier. This is, in this cave, it's almost like a ringing, like it's sort of making the crystals sing.
Ah.
All right,
It's got a
Alright.
resonance here.
Vorgan.
Hang
Get
on,
to it.
just Vorgan has went a different way, so I need to check what
Oh,
Vorgan
did he?
and Imelda
Okay.
are doing back there. And
Yeah,
Grell.
I just wanted to peer in this chamber there because
Yeah.
it seems to be.
Now this here, basically you have heard the miners talk about it previously, but you haven't seen it before. This is a relatively small cave, but there's something strange going on here because you see a figure
Okay.
who is kneeling on the floor in front of something, and the something is in the wall, embedded in the wall as a strange skull. Sort of like it's grown out of it, or somebody must have put it in there, wedged it in there or something. But it's an unusual skull because it's got larger than normal eye sockets. A strange ridge between the eyes. And nothing that would pass for nose, really. Instead, there are 4 small holes where one would expect to see a mouth and a nose, basically. It's embedded in there, and this strange human person is kneeling in front of it. And there's a soft purplish light coming from inside the skull. A little bit like, if I remember correctly, it's a long time ago, the Goonies. Yeah, these guys.
I remember that film.
Um,
Willie.
does the individual look like a miner, or does it look like
It looks like a miner.
possible
Remember the miner who disappeared? He was called Losgan, if I remember
Oi!
correctly.
Oi!
What was his name?
Losgan, which means frog in Gaelic.
Does he look like he's mesmerised by this skull?
Absolutely.
Like I was mesmerised by those moving lights.
But much worse. It doesn't react to you at all. You were able to be pulled away or whatever, but this guy is just... He seems really drawn, really haggard. Like he hasn't eaten in a week or so, or 2 or 3.
Okay, pick him up and drag him. Pull him away physically.
He doesn't resist you at all.
Look
So
at
you're
his
starting
face.
to pull him away. And just as you do, however, he sort of whispers at you. The crystal! The crystal!
Is he referring to the skull? Is there some sort of crystal there?
You can ask for clarification, but you're not getting it.
Yeah.
He just says, the crystal.
What crystal?
That's all he says.
Can I detect magic on the crystal?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so I have spent that willpower point. Does it seem as can I discern if the power is like what the power is?
These are always those questions, because now you're asking me 2 things. You're asking me to know all the Dragonbane law of how to interpret this, and you know the D&D law to know what I'm interpreting in from.
I know it's crazy.
You should be prepared for it.
So if I had to say that it vaguely, and now in D&D is always a bit different, it's more like a psionic thing rather than outright
So it's not
magic.
something that necessarily could be dispelled.
That'd be mentalism, wouldn't it?
Yes.
If it's more psionic.
Yeah.
Yes. So probably it's closest to mentalism. And you get there's basically a certain energy coming from it, and it wanes and it waxes and it's variable. You're thinking maybe if you spend some time meditating with it, maybe you could understand it better.
Okay, I will do
Yeah,
that.
if you stare at it, you might end up like him.
I'm gonna try.
You're going to try.
I'll call the others round if they haven't come
I
out.
think it's going to be a spell
We got
roll for
gems.
you. Yeah, if
It's
a
gonna be
non-mage would do this, I probably would ask for willpower. But for you, I think it's a spell roll. And let's see whether you do another dragon. Demon.
I'm watching him carefully because I've obviously seen this miner.
Do I just
being
roll
affected
my
by-
magical talent? No.
No, I was
Roll my
thinking
magic.
your whatever your mage skill is, animism.
Oh yes, of course.
Yes. So it takes you a while, but you're just starting to tune into this frequency of it. And it's hard, but it feels like it's just tugging at you a little bit. Like it's almost tugging you into a certain direction or something.
So I mentally or physically?
Mentally.
And I would
Like
recognize
drawing
this.
the awareness to a particular direction.
And so this would be similar to what I've seen with this miner.
Yeah, but he seems to have succumbed to it.
You okay there? Do I need to drag you away as well?
Not quite yet.
I'm
But
down
if
the
you
hole.
see, so
Do I
I'm
need to throw you down a
gonna.
hole?
Okay, I'm gonna try to dispel magic.
You want to dispel it? What sort of power level are you investing?
3rd.
Oof.
I'll call out to the others. The shit's going down in here. You best get around it quickly.
We're just happily mining.
Yeah, we've
So
had
that's
a
the-
while in here.
Yes,
So that's
starting
the
Flute has
to
anyway.
dispel.
Strongest I can
Yeah,
do.
if they call us, then I guess we join them.
Can I just do the dispel before we do a long discussion about
Yeah,
something else? You dispel it in the sense of that you lose the connection to it, and it's significantly weakened, but there's still something in it. But it broke the connection to you and the miners coming around. The miners basically just going, exhausted, gasping sounds, you know?
Do I believe that if I sent a lightning bolt at it, or that if it got shattered by, say, Sploot or Orgon, that this might... Well,
It might.
So I call
But
out...
before you do much else, though, can you just do me myth and legends?
Absolutely.
Do we think this is bad?
Well, I believe that it's bad because it's
magic.
What are you doing?
I'm just
expensive.
dealing with magic stuff. It's beyond you. Go look around.
Oi, wind your neck in, princess.
Magic stuff. I'm getting away from you. That's yuck.
You have a vague recollection of something being described like this, called a Psy crystal.
Can I have a myth and legends as well?
Yeah, sure.
A Psy crystal.
Psy, PSI, yeah?
Yeah, and
like pressure.
So I'll mention this as well.
Psy crystal.
To Vorgon.
Oh, there's something I still have to do for you guys.
Oh, okay. Myths and legend. Now let me roll that as well in case I
No. I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
got 15 myths and legends, so I'm pretty good.
I still have to do one thing because
right, so what do you think, Imelda?
I was wondering if this was something that was a legend that came down to you from the miners about the Psy crystal. This is definitely a psychic crystal that draws someone in.
And that's something for the mentalism then.
Yes.
Doesn't sound good. Does it sound like we have to smash it?
I think that might be valuable. So yeah, you could smash it if you don't want a valuable thing.
But
so yeah, it's like if we find like some gems, we should smash them up as well.
I'm not quite sure about that one, but this.
Well, exactly, this is exactly the same sort of thing, really.
You see what's happened to this miner? If this does it to other ones.
Yeah, but the miner was just weak-willed, and obviously she isn't.
Well, if we're going to talk ethics, we should have killed T-Rex.
Should have killed what?
Trex, that kobold who's not a kobold, and
but we're after
possessing guy.
Yeah, well, I don't know how to do that though. Can you dispossess somebody?
Yes, dispossess.
Yeah, it's called to kill him.
Well, yeah.
But then you could kill the kobold as well, don't you?
Yeah, we don't really want to kill the kobold. Kobold's not the kobold's fault. He's got some go. Well,
I can dispel him out. Anyway, we'll get to that when we get back. But at the moment, if we either leave this room alone or we destroy it so that it's safe for the miners.
Destroy it.
Or take it with us.
You can take it out. It's got 4 holes in there. You can stick your fingers in and pull it out.
Okay.
But that would be obvious.
Okay, I go and I stick my fingers in and I pull it out.
You do have to just knock that nose ridge a little bit out of the side to get to it.
It looks like a bowling ball then.
Yeah, it's maybe like a quail's egg, now a bit bigger than a quail.
I try to get
chicken egg.
I try to get it out. If I can't get it out easily with my hand, I'll pry it out.
You pry it out, you get it out. It looks like quite a nice gem, and you just have a feeling that these can be quite useful for mentalists.
Okay. All right, so
but you could toss it down the hole if you like.
No,
I'll smash it.
No. I've got a
That's what you want to do. Why do you want to smash it now?
All right, I don't want to smash it. We'll share all the money and that we can make off it.
I just had a really good idea, but it is a little bit retcon. While you were connected to it, you just heard that distant whisper as well. That sort of magical sing-song.
The same magical sing-song
A sort
that
of...
we heard before?
Not from that lady. No, not from that song. But sort of a magical whispering. It's like, knowledge will be yours. Knowledge will be yours.
Oh, I don't like
we
that.
need to smash that one.
Oh, look, that's so tempting, isn't it?
Down the hole it goes.
But we can't hear that, can we?
We
No.
can't hear that.
Can we
well,
see
it's only
going
Princess that
mad
heard
with,
that.
knowledge? Like in Indiana Jones when she picked up the crystal skull.
It might just have been in your head, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
put it in.
that voice went away when you casted the spell.
Yeah, I put it inside a velvet kind of pouch that I have a bunch of little things like that just in case
So velvet underground, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I stick it in my pouch or bag.
All right,
So,
let's go get some gems.
you want to go and get some gems now. If
Well,
you want
we've got
to
this
knock
miner
him-
here who's coming round as well.
The miner needs some looking after. So if somebody wants to
Yeah.
heal him a little bit,
He looks
you can
quite
just do
old. He's
healing
not
skill
that
rather
minor.
than magic.
He's the one who got lost down here, isn't he?
I'll heal him.
You've been down here long, have you?
I don't know. I was not I was not in here. I was somewhere else.
Well, you rest up. We'll take you out. We'll be leaving soon.
We get if I should have a ration or somebody should have a ration. We give them a ration. And
Fortify themselves. Now, actually, one of the things we haven't done, and definitely passed on time-wise, is torches. Yeah, you had a shift rest. At the end of every shift, in theory, we are supposed to roll for torches, whether they go out.
Is it
we didn't have a shift
what do we roll?
I think
can
it's
never remember.
D6, and if it's a 1, it goes out or something.
Okay.
I have it in my reference.
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
No, I'm okay.
But we probably have been down here now at least 4 stretches,
Okay.
if not longer, with your rest.
I think it increases, or it should.
No, I'm fine.
Torches and lanterns. And I can go up
Also,
to a
have
stretch.
you
A
been
torch can
using
go up to a
torches?
stretch, but
I thought we
after
just
after
used,
shift, but every
Amanda's
stretch you have to
light
roll.
spell.
Julian?
No, I was just wondering if we have been using torches, because I was under the impression we were just using your light spell.
One of
No,
you
we've
definitely
been
was
using
hitting
torches.
people with torches or things.
I
with-
had a torch.
Yeah, same here.
No, I have one, but I haven't been using it.
Yeah,
I mean, I
so
have a fresh one, so
it
And
says-
nobody's asked me yet, so I'm saving up my willpower points. But if somebody asks
So you
me,
can
I'll give
lightning
it to
bolt
them.
us.
I'll give it, and I've been putting it on his shield. So if Twinkle's holding,
let's not get lost in that. But basically, in future, we have to remember the torches a bit more. So it can last a whole shift, lantern and torches, but every stretch, every 15 minutes essentially, you have to roll a d6, and on a 1 goes out. Or if I ask you that you have to roll because of dramatic tension, then it might go out. So it's a little bit shadow dark.
does going out mean it's destroyed, or that I just have to
It's
relight it?
used up. Then you have to
Used
take
up.
a new
You have to get
from
another
your
one.
inventory.
Which
Right.
means I need to get some more.
Let's check out the rest of this place. Looks like we've cleared this place out already.
Right. So you
Well-
wanted to spend a little bit of time knocking out some of the gems.
Well, me and Sploot have been next door while they've been doing all their gubbins previously. So I don't know if Sploot has managed to get anything out.
If you are knocking out some of those nice gemstones, and you spend an hour, let's say, yeah, then you can get a geode worth 10 gold pieces each. Every person working there for an hour can get one.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah,
Or
yeah, yeah.
smaller gems to the same amount.
Okay, I'll die in.
You could spend a while here, but yeah, at that point, Goldie's going to tell you off for robbing the miner's blind.
A small amount, there's plenty there. Small share for us, and then we can head off.
Well, this is our second contract, and you guys wanted to negotiate after we came out if it became an issue. So
Let's
That's
first survive
okay.
and then get the money. Yeah, indeed.
You need examples, Goldie, to show the merchants that you're eventually going to enter into contracts with. So these are samples. Call them samples.
Oh, we have a new follower or subscriber? I don't know. Follow-up, I think. Hello, Yuri Mine. Pleased to see you.
Welcome.
Always good to see you. So, Yuria Ayani. Sorry if I murdered your name there. Welcome. So, let's get this moving. So you spend how long? Do you want to spend an hour there? Do you want to spend lots of time there?
Spend an hour and then move. Hour and then go.
Right. So you have gems. Anybody else who was knocking out gems?
I'll do an hour there.
You do an hour there. You are quite good at this, so it might take you slightly less time. But the rest of you, you're dealing with a miner. You're dealing with that crystal, getting it out of that skull in the wall. The crystal skull. Yeah, best Indiana Jones film ever, apparently.
I'll babysit with a miner and go into a longer rest. Will that get rid of some of my my exhaustion?
You can use a memento.
You can use a memento to take another condition off. Interacting with your memento. Otherwise, having a shift rest, a stretch rest after a stretch rest doesn't really help you.
Oh, okay. So I'll just wait.
Use different ones.
I'll just
so
take
after
care
stretch
of the
rest,
miner.
the next one, shift rest, and that resets all the other rests. You can have a round rest, though. But that doesn't give you anything other than willpower points, I think.
Yeah, 1d6.
Okay.
And you also can only do one per shift rest.
Yeah.
Of those.
Yeah, exactly. So I think you are safe to ascend again.
Yeah.
So start going out. Go on then, let's go.
You don't have to walk all the way. I can just say you are out of the mine if you like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which means I'm going to take you briefly to... Oh, that's not that. That one is the one I want.
Back to Termalaine.
Back to the overland map briefly. So we can see where you are, close to Termalaine. Just a half-hour walk down into town again.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Icewind Dale, and you are here on Merdwaldon. It is probably just actually in the twilight, which is called height of the day, like high noon here, basically. But it's only twilight, and you manage to come back into the town of Termalaine. And what do you want to do when you're there?
We've got this miner we've saved, haven't we?
Yes, are you taking him back to the inn? Are you taking him to the town hall? Where do you want to go?
I mean, I guess to the inn to get some proper lunch.
Yeah.
If it's been down there for like 2 weeks now.
That's where the speaker is always hanging out. So
2 weeks? No, I didn't spend 2 weeks here.
No?
Yeah, but go to the inn. You are the speaker spends time there.
Basically, you left in the first thing of the morning while it was dark. And you went out there in the dark and you're coming back at the end of the day.
No, the lost miner spent.
Oh, yeah, the lost miner did. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You're right.
No,
So you go back to the Blue Clam, and as you come in, everybody falls silent because they see that you brought the miner back. And there's a sort of disbelief, a sense of this guy was lost. How did he come back? But then they walk up to him and say, "Oh, Oscar, you're right. And sort of slightly feebly nods and says, "Yeah, these good people here, they found me and they looked after me." And immediately there's a big cheer of acclamation towards you. There's no ill feelings anymore. Maybe the militia guys, they may still have some ill feeling. But overall, the village actually is really impressed that you helped one of theirs. Especially they go up to Vorgan and slap him on the shoulder and just, "We knew you would come through."
Well, it was a team effort. It was, just not just me. Yeah.
Yeah. And,
it's good we could do something good for you lot.
A few minutes later, the speaker, who was just basically coming in at the time, says, "So is the mine safe now?"
It's clear.
Are you sure?
Return.
No kobolds
left? we killed the floaty brain thing and like the squidgy flappy things.
And we got rid of the magic skull.
We killed about 5 or 6 of them, and there was a singing skull down there which we got rid of as well.
with much effort and damage on our person.
Yeah, it's a pay up.
Yeah.
Pay up.
But there's that big hole you got to be careful of as well. Things come out there.
Say that the speaker said you would get his share of a week's taking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have to fill in the health and safety reports as well. Site assessment, risk assessment of the site before the miners can go back. But he did say that. Now, the speaker share is not terribly vast. So let's see how many gold pieces you get.
Interesting. If in the hour we spend doing a bit of mining, we could earn that much in gems, a week's worth would be a lot.
Yeah.
46 gold pieces. That's his share, remember? I just said that he was offering you his share of a week.
And we just got gems
in 20 or 30.
Worth of 50 gold pieces in an hour.
Yeah, he doesn't get a big share. He never said he got a big share.
So
but the others club
together. I have
together.
a feeling we need to return a Grell to this mine.
No, the others club together as well. And overall, the scenario actually says how much you get. I can look it up. Returning to Termalaine. It says the speaker gives you 50 gold pieces. So that's pretty close, 46. Yeah, that's pretty close.
Yeah.
So we can round it up because there's 5 of you. Make it 50, makes it a bit easier. So, and if the kobolds are gone, they are. But the Grell remains, no, that doesn't happen. So you basically have pretty much done this. But just as you're celebrating, the miners also chip in another 50 for you.
All right, that's not bad.
So in total, that's 20 each, right? If my math doesn't leave me. I had to help one of my students today with a math question. I got it right. It's like, yes, I can still remember some maths. Anyway,
can we sell the gems we mined in town? Like in the same...
You can try and sell them here, or you can try to sell them somewhere else.
Yeah, sell them somewhere else.
I'm keeping mine.
I think it would be best if you sold them in the larger city, because here it's too obvious that you mined the mine. And
Plus, you're not going to get as good a price. If we go elsewhere, it's away from the mine. So, the further you get away from the mine, the more money you're going to get.
That's a good point, yeah.
You could trust your dwarf to maybe make some nice jewelry from it.
Yeah, if you want some nice jewelry, I could then turn 10 gold of gems into 20 gold of jewelry.
Yeah, okay.
I might be able to at least cut the gems a little bit to make them
even
nice.
Though you know.
Yeah. There's a certain risk to it, but it would be crafting roll. You could double your money.
Easy stuff.
Easy stuff. You could double or half your money.
Just need a bit of time. Depends on what we do now. Well, what are we going to do now?
Yeah, what are you going to do? There's just one more thing I wanted to mention. And that is at some point, somebody comes over and say, you know those kobolds you brought up? Yeah, they've been quite good actually. They've been really helpful. But their leader, all of a sudden, he doesn't speak any common anymore. He just speaks Draconic, and he seems to be a bit loopy.
That's interesting.
When did that happen?
That happened a few.
Archie, you're muted.
We noticed this.
Thank you.
This morning when they came out, just after you left.
All right, so he can't talk the poshness anymore.
He doesn't speak posh. He speaks something, but it doesn't sound posh.
Okay, I'll speak.
So was it about? Should we say about? I'll work back. Was it roughly when we took the
skull out?
The skull out.
Could be.
Okay. So
the smile says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe it was a dispel spell. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So the skull drew the kobolds here.
Now
maybe.
And it drew the miners here.
I speak Draconic, so I'll be able to speak to him. Just by the way, how much gold did each of us get actually?
20
gold.
20.
So I do want to bring this 10 o'clock here. That's pretty much my limit.
Yeah.
So I do want to bring the session to a close. But this time around, you definitely don't just roll your increases. You also get some experience points, right?
Oh, cool.
Because you always ask for them. So
May I ask one quick question?
You can ask.
And when Imelda or when a Goldie was speaking to the miner, what did he give a reason why he left here to go to the mine alone? Did he give a reason?
He was working there when he came under the spell of that gem.
Okay, all right.
So he didn't leave here to go there. That was that.
Okay, fair enough.
So let me just see. Oh gosh, where are the questions again? I'm sure I've got them somewhere. Are they under your player character or under skills?
No, they're on page
Experience.
29. Do you want me to ask?
No, I got them.
Okay.
So here are the questions. I put them in the chat for you, so you can follow along. So, did you participate? Of course you did. Did you explore a new location?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Crystal Cave.
Yeah.
Mine.
I think, yes. I think the mine basically is now finished. So you explored the location. I haven't asked these questions before. So absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you defeat one or more dangerous adversaries? Yes.
More.
Definitely. Well, one really dangerous.
One Grell.
Yeah, the other ones were just to make up the numbers. Yeah. Did you overcome an obstacle without using force?
The trap with
the Grell or the kobold.
Yeah, the kobolds.
Yeah.
Did anybody give in to their weakness? Somebody was reckless, I think.
I mean, Morgan very much did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, he did, didn't he?
Yeah,
if you think he did, I'm not going to argue with you, really.
Yeah.
Nobody's found my weakness yet, so no.
Nobody found my weakness yet. Okay.
And there were no books there, were they?
So that's either 4
No, but
or
I kept
5.
on running around for that.
So what I would recommend is that you first roll your normal advancements for any rolls you've got.
Yeah.
And then you can have 4, or if you used your weakness, 5 improvement rolls.
Yes.
Yes. What have you used?
I went up to 15 in animism.
If anybody hits 18, let me know. I don't think that's like.
Can you don't think we're going to do that?
Who has killed more than once?
Okay.
Yeah, it's not actually ruled out.
You're not meant to. Okay.
In here, but I would limit it a little bit. So if you increased it once, you don't increase it again, but you can roll more than once to increase. That's what I would say. It says also, where is it? Hang on. A shift of intense training with a teacher whose skill is 15 or higher. What's that for?
That's for training.
And you need a trainer for that one, so
yeah, I can train things though. So I got 15.
Things,
I got 15 skills.
Yeah, okay, good.
It's time, isn't it? Yeah.
Is slings? Yeah, slings is something. Okay.
So we're picking things generally we've used, basically.
Yeah, ideally you take stuff you use, but there's a sort of the argument that that means you can never increase anything else.
Yeah.
So as long as you can argue it.
So do we get 4 increases?
Yes,
or
4. You
4?
can basically set the marker and then just roll it straight away. There's some really, really nice increases here, but also some fails. Look at all those dice rolling. It's the best thing, isn't it?
Got hammers at 16 now.
16? That is impressive.
Which dice are mine? I've got 18.
I still like these red dice.
I rolled with the high numbers, didn't I? 20 at 2 18s.
You can also mess around with the dice after they've landed.
And my persuasion's gone up to 15 now.
Well, for my evade up, which is good for my awareness.
And that's after the first adventure, I guess, because we have probably at least I don't know, 10
maybe we'll tape it down, so
15 of these. So, right, guys, that should bring a beautiful mine to a close. Yeah, the last chapter was very much improvised. I hope you had some fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
We are scheduled to be back in 2 weeks' time, but we might be down 1 player then, I believe.
And we have a German watcher.
We have a German watcher? Where? Oh, so quickly! Hello, so quickly. We're just about to actually go, but good to see you again. He's not the first-time watcher, so it's always good to have somebody come back. And yeah, 2 weeks' time. we're going to see each other again. Red Dull Moon, thank you very much for being here the whole time. What are you at your end? What you are at your end? Well, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that so quickly. What you are at your end? Huh.
I think there's meant to be a
I'm
collar
old.
possibly.
Yes, I know I'm old. Oh, that's what he meant. He's not a new watcher, he's an old watcher. I'm old. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Haha, haha. And Daring Paw, of course, is also a German watcher. And he's been faithfully listening to us. So really good. Anyway, any other comments from you to the rest?
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been great fun.
To each other? Any taunts? Any don't you do that again?
I was very nice to everyone. Thank you.
Yeah. Very do-lotto moments today.
Yeah.
Less
I decided. Yeah. I even healed people.
You even healed people. So we've got a week or so where you can tell me where you want to go next. Otherwise, I'm going to determine something, just give you a hook and say, you better take this one.
We go back to Bryn Shander and see what
let's
the
go
boss
to Bryn
wants us to
Shander.
do.
Bryn Shander to see Chlyn.
I mean, we also have those two quests in Bremen, like the lake monster and the shipwreck.
Yes, you heard about that.
Yeah.
And Bremen would be the German pronunciation.
You
heard about seafarers and fishermen being tipped out of the boats and attacked by some sea monster.
There we go, sort that out.
So do we want to go to Bryn Shander first and then through Targos over to Bremen?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Travel episode.
Gratitude. Have you heard of that at the end of the stream? Doing gratitude. What are you thankful for today?
Armor. I'm thankful for armor.
Not getting shocked.
Bruce's reroll.
Bruce's reroll.
Oh, that one came in handy, yeah?
Yeah, it did. It really did.
Well, the backstabbing ability.
You're being very literal. It doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be game mechanic. For me, it is spending time with you guys.
Invest in rubber boots. That's
also
exactly. Everybody needs pokey boots.
I'm looking forward to his demon popping up.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the demon.
I wonder if they have rubber boots if they're immune to my lightning flash.
I have to kit everybody out with rubber boots now to cancel the ability.
Duck boots.
And maybe next time we're going to do Stars and Wishes or something like that. Or this gratitude one actually. There's Michael Dismuke, I think he's called. He's doing lots of Star Trek Adventures streams, and he always does that at the end, and I quite like that.
Nice.
The sort of gratitude.
They cover Stars and Wishes off in Brynwood Bay.
Yeah, Stars and Wishes.
What you want more of, what you want less of.
Stars and Wishes is something every teacher in the UK knows from primary school onwards for decades. It's not new. But yeah, or Roses and Thorns. But I really enjoyed it today. So thank you very much. In short,
thank
you. Don't want to talk to death. I had some good fun.
Yeah.
And I hope to see you all, including our watchers, because we had some nice watching numbers today, in 2 weeks' time. Now, I think it's too late to really raid anywhere, isn't it? There is Seance of Wonder. If anybody wants to knock about, I might just see whether I raid across to some Star Trek in German. But just to say hello to this guy, you don't have to stay. It's fine. Right. Seance. Oh gosh, I have to remember his name. This is one of the drawbacks of the way it works. Seance of Wonder. If you are going across, say a quick hello and say where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Because he's a recent person we started communicating with in our Star Trek stream. Will it work? The raid has been created. So, thank you very much for watching. Take care, everybody, and see you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.